Isaiah 58 and 1. We live. Alright. First and foremost, we give all praises to Yahweh, Ma'ashem, Yahushai. The belongings to the apostles and the elders, salutations to the brothers that preach and teach the truth in sincerity, because the four corners of the earth. Alright.
This is Isaiah chapter 58 verse 1. Cry out loud, spare not.
Yeah, cry out loud, spare none. Right? We are the Hebrew Israelites. And we out here preaching the downfall of America. We are out here preaching the downfall of this present kingdom, which is Esau's kingdom. You all know him as the so-called white man. Right? He's the race of man that rule this present earth. Right? Go ahead. Bring back on the top.
Isaiah chapter 58 verse 1. Cry out loud, spare not.
Go ahead.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet. Not use a microphone. Not use a megaphone. Not use amplification devices. The Spirit amplifies our voice. Right? And then why would we get loud? We get loud to deliver a message. Right? We get delivering a message for the whole world to hear. Right? What?
And show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins.
Right, and the world that we are delivering the message to is the world of Israel. That's the cosmos. Right? That's John 3:16. That is the world without end. Isaiah 45 and 17. Right? Israel. Right? Matter of fact, the chosen of Israel. Even Joel chapter 2 verse 1. 2 verse 2, Salah. Yeah. Right, we have a message to deliver. Right, so that the blood of the people won't be on our hands. Right? The spirit of the prophets is subject to the prophets. Right? That's why we out here week in and week out. Right? That's why we go all over and deliver this message. Because it's within us to do so. Right?
And this is Jeremiah 5, chapter 5, verse 5. I will get me unto great men, I will speak unto them, for they have known the way of Yahweh, and the judgment of their power. But these have altogether broken the yoke, and burst the bands.
Right? So this message is only for the elect. They are the great men that are going to understand and come back into the remembrance. It said so in the New Testament. That we once knew this. So we're bringing it back to the remembrance. The law, statutes, and commandments, they still stand. Contrary to what Christianity preaches, we still bound to the law, statutes, and commandments. And hey, if a Muslim tell you otherwise, then why do they quote from the Quran? Why do they wear long garments? Why do they keep the beard? Because the law still stand. Alright?
This is Joel chapter 1. Chapter 2 verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion.
This is a trumpet being blown. That's why it says cry aloud. Right? Anybody know the scripture says that the trumpet make a strange song? For when we won? No. If the trumpet make a strange song.
I can look for it.
Why? So you continue to read that. Right? Because the scripture, somebody will line up Jeremiah 28, 8 and 9. Right? Because the trumpet is being blown. This is us crying out loud. This is the trumpet being blown. The Most High is about to bring destruction on the earth. Right? And the Most High right now, he ain't sparing nobody. Right? He said judgment is going to begin at his house, and then he's going to go out into the streets, sparing up all young males and all little children. Right? You'll bring it out. Finish it here.
And song and alarm.
Song and alarm. We sung in the alarm. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is about to make his return.
That's right.
That's right.
And my holy mountains, let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh.
Right? Yeah, you're supposed to be trembling. Right? The holy mountains. We are the holy mountain. The men of the Lord. Right? We are the government to come, well, right now we are the government to be next. We're not going to have a government of America, a government of England, a government of Trinidad, a government of Guyana, Barbados. No, it's going to have one world government. Right? The world is going to be headed by Yahweh Shai. Right?
I'll be ready. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 8. For if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to the battle?
Right, if we give an uncertain song. So we have other Israelite camp giving an uncertain song. And I will be bold enough to say men like IUIC and NIT, men like GOCC. Right? You're not preparing the people for the day of the Lord. What do you have to prepare them with? Right now we fight against spiritual powers. Right? They want to take our souls. That's what it says. Revelation says that the souls of men. They want our souls. Right? That strange song is because you're not preparing the people to resist the RFID chip as being the mark of the beast. The mark of servitude to the so-called white man. The mark of slavery or ownership of the so-called white man.
SUPK is saying the raping little girl is the mark of the beast.
Right. Because they're preaching this word of the NPS strike. Right? Because they're using that rape doctrine to defame the brothers and the elders and apostles at GMS. Right? So it's serious or kicks but they're doing it really and truly. Hey, this work up for your worship me outside is serious work. Right? When we come out here and when we pour out our work, we're supposed to be giving our glory and praise to say our worship me outside. Hey, you know what that part where it's saying you're supposed to be trembling?
This is Joel chapter 2, verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and song an alarm and my holy mountains. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble.
Let the inhabitants of the land tremble. Right now, you don't fear the Most High. The Most High is supposed to be your friend. Right? In your mind, he's supposed to be a friend. He's supposed to be a partner, your confidant. All that bullshit that you have. Me? You don't think a woman like about me and my Jesus and my God? The Most High gonna smite you just like how you smite that nigga bitch down in the harness this morning. Bullet to the leg till she jumps, she gets to her head. You understand? Hitman style for being an adulterer. Right? That was the judgment of Yahweh Shemi Yahushai.
That's right.
Your nigga woman need to shut the fuck up.
That's right.
Shut up and be submission to your men. Right? Go ahead. And there's the terror of the Most High. You all think the Most High is all love. Who bewitched you? Who bewitched you? The Most High is not just one emotion. The Most High is a Lord of judgment and balance. Right? Go ahead.
For the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
It is nigh at hand. All these signs of prophecy are showing us that it is nigh at hand. Any moment now, martial law can break loose. You know, I was sharing with the brothers a dream that I had, or two dreams I had within the last week. One dream was like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and the sun was in the sky. Right? My brother put up the precept. Hey, it was beautiful because Yahweh Shai is our sun. Right? And he's a bright and morning star. Alright? The next dream that I had, which was last night until this morning, was what? That they have some pillars up there in Komuto on the main road. Right? And as the army, they built some gates and they set the cordon of the cities. You couldn't go into the city, you couldn't go past. The army was guarding it and blocking it off. It symbolized martial law. Martial law had broken loose and we were sectioned off. Right? You couldn't go. You couldn't go. Whatever you had in that city, whatever supplies you had when I was done, it's done. You know? The time is near. We see that article that brother put it up, and I actually saw the apostle do a video on it already. Where they calling it, where they would like to bring in the UN troops in Chicago. Right? To fight the so-called black on black crime, basically. You understand? Who gonna strengthen you like a woman? Who think you have it? Who gonna strengthen you in that day? Who gonna strengthen you when they can't walk out to the street to get something? When they eat everything in your house, eat out to the leather and the fabric. They have nothing to eat. You tell your children to eat them, just like I did before in Mount Masada. Right? One nigga woman need to shut the fuck up. Become subordinate to your husband, to your man. And the reason why you don't have a husband now is because they have a damn big mouth.
That's right.
Because you have a big mouth and your opinion. You understand?
Yeah, in Chicago, they're gonna bloods gonna run in the street because them UN troops. They say we call them the peace troop. Eh? Then how you the peacekeeper, but you going in the most dangerous territory, dangerous country, and but you peacekeeper. No, them is murderers. They come to kill you, Jakes.
So what I jog my memory. This week I was pumping. It was Friday morning. Thursday or Friday morning I was driving. I had a co-worker with me, and all of a sudden, hey, it was so spiritual. I literally felt the demons. It was like one van of Fortuna, just like that one occurs there. One van passed, then two, then three, then four, just passing, and the lights on. When the chick was like a chain about 10 to 14 vans, right? Military vans, and in front, see, the only person I can make out to the only person, because normally the vans and military vans be tipped down, right? Was a white man with a fisher hat and a shades on, looking like a clothes man. Right? Them is the hitmen for the government. You understand? Them pumping. You understand? This day, when them come out here, them ain't coming out here to play. When they come out here, they come out here to put niggas to death. Right?
And there's it's Boykin. Boykin is the I think Boykin is the man who is, I think he's the mayor or something. I could be wrong. But Boykin is the man who called for the UN to come in and help. Who put it to he? The devil then put it to he?
Yeah. The apostle said there's puppets as though these are parliamentarians and whatnot. They do as though they can get this bright idea, but really actually they're puppets for the elites. Right? They just fulfill any mandate. So they might be the forefront. They like to put these people to be at the forefront, you know? They're at the forefront, and there's the one who's gonna get the claim for the fame, but yeah, there's also the scapegoats. Right? There's the scapegoats, sorry, not dogs, scapegoats. You understand?
That was the same wicked niggas back when Antioch came into Jerusalem and then wicked Israelites who went to get a license from the Greeks to do after the ordinances. So he's one of them back then. He's the same spirit. He do the work with the devil. You know? He do it because who bringing the guns in Chicago? Who bringing the guns in Chicago? Who giving the gangs them these guns? Give them the job. Who doing that? Jake ain't got no money to bring in these high power rifle. You understand? It's chaos out of chaos. Right?
Like I say this too, they bring that there for them to kill all the self.
Exactly. And we go more spiritual as well. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai judgment and then wicked niggas.
It's all about reasoning, as they say, out of IKO or out of chaos, right? Because if you really want to push this thing, set this thing into high gear, do something like that. Say that they're out of control. You know how long Chicago has been that way? You know how long? Any militarized police across there? So why they can't send any police? According to the apostle brought out the information that there was Donald Trump was going to send federal troops across there, which is like the FBI and the CIA and whatever it may be, federal troops. Why did they do that? Why no we should state that they want to bring the UN? Hey, them UN peacekeepers, them out there to keep peace. How you keep peace? You can't get peace without war. Them going out there to eradicate everything. Right? We have testimonies, I don't know if you remember Bob, we have testimonies from real people who lived in Africa, in these places where they go in. Where you see on fucking TV, BBC and NBC and Fox and CBS. That's bullshit to what is really be going on down there.
There's the water down.
Yeah, that water down.
Yeah, the polish that.
Hey, that whole thing is to make them look like saving grace.
Yeah, peacekeepers.
Yeah, they don't know saving grace. Them raping, murdering, and putting people into slavery across there too. Right? When the fucking UN troops want to get it, when they get it not off, what do you think they're going to do? come back to America, come back to camp. No, they're gonna fucking rape some pretty girl out of that city. You understand? They're gonna put her husband to death. They don't give a fuck, they're not bound, there is power. The Most High gives them power on this side.
God.
Job 9:24 said the earth is given to the hand of the devil. Who's the devil? The so-called white man.
God.
This is the devil's system.
God.
This earth is the devil's playground.
Revelation 6:4 was given to him to take peace away.
Yeah.
Revelation 6:4, the red horse.
That's the spirit. You put some board that same precept on
God.
Job 4 verse 16 it says, for they sleep not. It says, for they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause them to fall.
Right.
God.
The sleep is taken away unless they cause them to fall. Have you next scripture that say what? They're on their bed. On their bed they devise mischief. Right?
This was Psalm, the Psalms? Oh, Proverbs.
Right.
Micah 2 verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity,
Go unto them that devise iniquity. Go ahead.
and work evil upon their beds.
Go ahead.
When the morning is light, they practice it.
When the morning is light, they practice it. Why can they practice? Why they can practice wicked thoughts? You can only do that if they have power. Right? They have the power to do so. That power was given to them from the Most High. Right? The Most High, Samuel said, he sets up kings and he puts them down. Go ahead.
They practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
They practice it because it's in the power of their hand.
God.
You understand? You know what I'm about? Go ahead.
Micah 2 verse 2 it says, and they covered fields and take them by violence.
They covered peace and taken by violence. Right? These nations, these countries, and they go in, they take what? They take the natural resources. Right? The apostle, he mentioned the other day that they found lithium in Argentina. Lithium is what they use in these batteries. Right? So they go in there. Yeah, the brother brought out to us, not the brother, but Bob brought out that in Africa, in Congo, they are actually raping. Right? The government knows about it. The government have part and parcels to do with it. Because all these devices that we know them to be as well, we turn them in Europe, right? Cell phones, the tablets, these devices, right? The computers, right? They need something called coltan, right? And in order to get that coltan, you have to get, the chief place to mine it is where in Africa, in Congo. So what they do, right? Because Bill Gates, IBM, who else? Samsung, Sony, anybody that makes any of these devices, they have part and parcel or they hand it in that Congo. Because why? They pay the rebels, right? But it has to look a kind of way. They pay the rebels, right? And they also pay the government, right? For them to be able to be in there to mine. And what they'll do, when these people come in, they also funding them with the ammunition and the guns. When they come in, all hell break loose. They enslave the people to mine. What up?
This is Psalm chapter 36 verse 4. He said he devises mischief upon Salaki. He devises mischief upon his bed. He set it himself in a way that is not good. As he was saying just now, right, Salaki, as he was saying, he fought him both sides. Right? He fought him both sides so he can achieve his greediness.
That's right.
You know? He said he devises mischief upon his bed. He set it himself in a way that is not good. He abhorred not evil. He don't.
He abhorred not evil. Right? They're so called white man. Hey, there are no bounds.
God.
They have no bounds. They show it in the movie Avatar. With the man who was funding the whole expedition to the different planet. Right? He didn't care. Fuck them on the tree. Fuck them on the trees. But that was the people in them home. Y'all invaded their land. That movie Avatar was so spiritual. It was about the so-called white man and the natives, the Israelites. Yeah, the natives on that planet was the Israelites. Right? Y'all just come in and destroy the total living of the people and them and tell them about fuck them on the trees. You have no place there. You have no place here. The earth was created for us. Pertaining to what? 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 54 on down. The earth belongs to who? Israel. Right? You were created to be the wicked, to be our whipping stick for when we went off. We went off and you continue to have us enslaved. Right? Go ahead, Ab.
This is Job chapter 20, verse 19. It says, because he had oppressed and had forsaken the poor, because he had violently taken away an house which he built not. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly, he shall not save of that which he desires.
Right? You oppress and taking a house and giving that bed. And if you go to the spiritually and tell, guess what? The elect is our poor. And the elect are the ones being oppressed. The elect violently too. Can't. Because the elect went into slavery. We were there, some of us was there in that slavery. You understand? The elect still here on the earth today. How we know that they're here? Because we were out here waking them up. You understand? You oppressing the poor. You didn't build this house, you didn't build this earth. Guess what? Who built up America? Negroes and latest on the slavery. Who built Trinidad? Who built all these places all over Europe, all these places? Yeah. It's the slaves, it's the Israelites. Who built Egypt? The Israelites.
Done.
Go ahead,
There's Psalms chapter 58. Psalms chapter 58, verse 1. Do he indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do he judge uprightly, O ye sons of men?
Right, do he speak righteousness? Do he judge uprightly? When they go to your court system, right? They tell us swear in the Bible, as though they go after the laws and the word of the Bible. No, they don't. No, they don't. They're upright. They're upright. It's to the left. They're hypocrites and liars. They're deceitful devils, dogs. What up?
He said, yea, in heart he work wickedness.
In your heart you work wickedness, your heart is your mind. Yeah, because it's all a snare. Going back to the beginning with what the serpent and Eve. The scripture said the serpent was more subtle than any creature. It was what? It was a crafty and a sly man.
Treacherous person.
A treacherous person.
Mischievous and deceitful.
Can.
Yeah, mischievous and deceitful.
Can.
Right? So, hey, they have the FDA, Food and Drug Association. Right? That tells you what good and what not good. Right? Guess what? The FDA approved Colgate toothpaste. But toothpaste have
Fluoride.
fluoride. Bullshit. Cool. Yeah, because the two of them can just cross. So what they are doing that for? Yeah. Because the Colgate toothpaste has what?
Fluoride.
Sodium fluoride.
God.
The chief ingredient in what? Rat poison.
God.
Right? Not rat poison, sorry, in the atomic bomb. In the atomic bomb, yes, it's rat poison is also an insecticide and a rodenticide. You understand? What up?
Oh, if I'm finishing.
Job chapter 13 verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value.
Yeah, they are forgers of life, physicians of no value.
God.
The word physician means a falsified. Right? All their documents, all their accreditation is false. Right? Yeah, doctorate. You have these women talk about there's PhDs, there's doctors and apostles. Guess what? The most I deal with that bullshit. That's
God.
lies. That's rhetoric.
God, this is.
That's a deep delusion. Because them bitches can't talk nothing. You can't teach them because they don't know nothing.
Yeah, got you.
Go ahead,
Psalm. Yeah. Yeah. Psalms 58, verse 2. Yea, in heart he work wickedness. He weighed the violence of your hands in the earth.
Yeah, he weighed the violence of your hands in the earth. You know why? Because the power was given unto you. Job 9:24. Alright? You have the power. Power begins with the money, but it actually begins in the spiritual realm. On the left hand side. They have the money, bankers, they have the money. Right? They control the money on the planet. They control the financial system. They control governments. You have the power. You control the arms. Right?
That's not fair. This is Daniel. The backup way was saying this is Daniel chapter 4 for 17, because the Most High give them devil the power with the have and the proud with it. This Daniel chapter 4 verse 17. He said this matter is by the degree of the watcher and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
Yeah, the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. And who's it's about by the decree of the watchers? Who's the watchers? We the watchers. We the watchers, we the seers, we the prophets, we the teachers. Right? We're telling you that the Most High, right, ruleth in the kingdom of men. He give you the power. All the power that you have. Hey, you got it from the Most High, Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And give it to whomsoever he will, and set it up over it the basis of.
Hey, and Esau used the basis of the lowest piece of dog shit that they have. Right? You are the most wickedest. That's why the Most High is going to eradicate your ass after you build our kingdom.
That's right.
He's going to eradicate you. Well,
this is Job chapter 20 verse 4. It says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, and the triumphing of the wicked is short.
Yeah, the triumphant of the wicked is short. Yeah, you're proud. When I said it just now, set my mind to point on that. But hey, you're proud.
Right.
The Most High gave you a little power and a little time to rule. Guess what? You think you use the Most High now. You sit in the seat as though you are God. You procreated, you recreated, you reformulated, all this bullshit. You understand? Go ahead, Ak.
Goes on to say, it says, and the joy of the hypocrite, but for a short moment. But for a moment, sir.
Job 15:31-35. Let's say what is the reward of the hypocrite. Right? The joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment. Right? You're acting as though you're a God. You're acting as though that you have a omnipotency. Right? What?
Job chapter 15 and 34. It says, for the congregation of the hypocrites shall be desolate.
That is your future. Right? If you want to know what's the end of the story, that is it right there.
Done.
It's going to be desolate. You so-called white man, you so-called false pastors, false teachers, false prophets, right? You so-called mockers and scoffers that was once part of this and turned your back on it, that started the work and then become sluggard and lazy, right? That lost faith, that didn't enjoy until the end. Hey, go ahead, huh?
It says, for the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate, and fire shall consume the tabernacle of bribery.
Right, fire is about to consume your tabernacles. Right? Nuclear fire, fires from the lasers, from the concentrated heat from the chariot, Salakia. You understand? It's about to consume you all. Right? You have to say that one?
Oh, that's something good. This is Proverbs. Yeah. Proverbs chapter. The backup of the brother was saying with it, right? This is Proverbs. So let's get it. Hey. Yeah, this is Proverbs chapter 14, verse 11. He said, the house of the wicked shall be overthrown, but the tabernacle of the upright shall flourish.
Yeah, the tabernacle of the upright shall flourish, because we set our phone, we build our house on the sure foundation, on our rock, which is Yahweh Shai. Right? The everlasting power. Right? But the tabernacle of the wicked is built on sand. It's built on lies, it's built on deceit. That's what Esau built this kingdom on, lies and deceit. Telling the people that what, you're African American, you're Negroes, you're Trinidadian, you're Ghanaians, you're Barbadian. All these proverbs and bywords, right? Christopher Columbus discovered. How the fuck he can discover if he had people there before? How could he discover he had people there before? You build and you increase through lies, through deceit, through the traffic of Israelite people, through slavery.
This is Psalms 144 and 11.
And then you come like a serpent and take you over. Right? Poison is in his lips, you have some, right?
His words was softer than oil, yet within John's sword.
Yeah, right? Them smooth soft words that 2/3 of you Israelites like to hear. Right? That's why you people love the so-called white man. Thinking that what this kingdom going on in Europe forever. Right? But guess what? This kingdom not going on in Europe forever. Right? From the time you see me out here on the scene, guess what? When people come to that shit when I'm getting the Most High has sent his messengers once again to give warning at the times to come. Right? Waking up his prophets. Alright? Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 8, verse 11. For they have healed the hurt of the daughter of my people. It's like the saying, peace, peace, when there is no peace.
Yeah, and I hear 2/3 of you Israelites something here at the end of the day. Peace, peace. Right? That's why you listen to Joel Esteen and these other pastors. Right? Because what? They bring in them smooth words. But guess what? They're only making you soft. Making you Israelites effeminate. Right? Girlish, weak. Right? But the Most High call men into his sanctuary.
That's right.
Right? Most High don't want no blasted effeminate man who, when you walk with the girl ain't holding nothing for you at the fucking girl handbag. And madness. Right? That's something you have with that.
Yeah, I got two for you.
Go ahead.
I don't read this one, I just say, right? This is 1 Corinthians chapter 16.
Imagine a whole set of men, right? And you're just like a whole set of blasted batty man, right? But what kind of thing is that? Right? The plague in the blasted place with your homosexuality, with your gay walks and your gay clothing. Alright, go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 13. He said, watch ye, stand fast in the faith, quit you like men, be strong. So the word quit, right? The word quit means be brave, you know? Let me check up the word.
Wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so the word quit you like man, so it means to be strong, right? As the brother was saying, you know? You walk with your woman, but yet say you only she has bag, you know? Yeah, a woman is a servant. This means the word woman.
That's right.
Even servant. Yeah, she got a holy bag. Not you.
She got a hold of your bag.
Somebody give me Isaiah 46 and 8. Yeah, she got a holy bag.
It's Isaiah 46 verse 8. Says, remember this and show yourselves men.
Remember this. The Most High, the brother said, the Most High looking for men.
That's right.
You gotta show yourself men.
That's right.
Right? I mean, when the Most High tell Job, go up your line as a man. You know? Some of these women don't want to do it, you gotta let it go the way.
That's all.
Let these women go the way.
Scripture say if she would not do as you would have her, let her go.
As the brother say all this while, that's why a lot of you so called black women single, because of your attitude. You know? Go ahead.
Plenty of them getting through because we're going on again plenty effeminate men with a control and put that grip.
Yeah, boy.
You understand? They could conform to what should I see black women doing. A man go have a certain way about it and they want to change our whole way about man and give him the how them want him.
They say it don't work.
Hey, to imagine my baby sister telling me about a teacher in the school. Right? And what the teacher saying?
How old is baby?
Well, oh God, she almost went into maiden, but she still not baby sister.
God.
You understand? She let me know it's a teacher in her school. Right? She said the teacher brother going at church. Basically, the church holding some form adoption of the Bible. If there's a lady and you go in the church, you have to wear long clothes, no part of your body revealing. The head must be covered and really and truly the woman supposed to be home.
Right.
Now she telling me the teacher saying no. Because they say you fucking woman wicked. She telling me the teacher say she not into all of that. You understand? And she rather have to stop go to church or he can't come by she for Christmas. Fuck Christmas. You understand? At least that church holding some sort of godliness in a sense, because I sure they're calling on some false god. And then again in a temple. Alright? So the thing about it is show how evil and wicked women are. Right? The way King Solomon said, out of 1,000, he found but one man and not a woman. Yeah, you could bring it out. Right?
It's Proverbs 8 verse 4. Says, unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man.
That's right.
Unto the men. Right? Revelation 21 verse 4.
I have verse 3.
Right? The tabernacle of the Most High is with men.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Where is that? Ezekiel 34? Yeah, Ezekiel 34, I believe it's 31.
Revelation 21 verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and power himself shall be with them, and their power.
This is Proverbs chapter 8 verse 4. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the Son of Man.
Right, and the voice is to the Son of Men. Never say woman. You woman supposed to stay at home whether I like it or not. Right? And when I reach home, just open all the leg. That is all. Right? That is how the Most High make things. Is everything must be done decently and in order. Right?
This is Jeremiah chapter 5 verse 5. Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem, and see, know and seek in the broad places thereof, if we can find a man, if there be any that execute judgment, that seeketh the truth, and I will pardon it.
Yeah, right? They say a man, not a blasted woman. Right? A man that do judgment. Because the laws was given unto the sons of the Most High. Right? When the scripture says, speak unto the children of Israel, goes back to the Hebrew word banyam, which means the sons. Right? The builders of the Most High. Right? Yeah, the Ezekiel 34.
Ezekiel 34 was 31. Says, and he my flock, the flock of my pastor, men, and I am no poor. Said Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai.
Right, so the Most High never call these women like they have a new Christian program on TV, because the first time I seen this guy, right, he have a lady, I can't remember she named Minister so and so, he in the middle, and his wife, prophetess, whoever, would he have shave and prophesy? Well, come and get your money, right? Hey, that the Most High don't deal with two women, he deal with the men. Right? After if a man first to tell you the high side, a man could stand you all a woman pray. Right? You woman ain't shit. The glory of the Most High is the man. Always be glory. Right?
Alright, no, all that ugly no fuck. All that ugly no fuck, all that spirit nasty. Right?
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14. Verse 34, let your woman keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak.
Yeah, keep silence in the churches. We ain't know the hell like this one who calls the back and a little tongue, call him prophetess and doctor, this and doctor that. Woman, hush, yes! Hush! What the hell you supposed to be saying? Shut up! You telling me all you so love God and all you don't keep the commandments? Right? Like some people are born for let the homosexual live their life. Right? God is love. But this is love. Keep the commandments, and one of the commandments is you must put a homosexual to death. So the fella who killed the blasted homosexual last week, so what for that? So what are you about Shem Yahushai? That's right. Right? Imagine brothers going to do videos blasting a Elamite homosexual shooting a brother across the road. Right? We going to do class. All the plague in the whole friggin' place. We can't wait to get out of here.
That's right.
You telling me I can walk peaceably on earth and a next man shooting me? That's madness.
Getting out the hand. You know, and that's how people are here. But that's how you're supposed to know that time is near. But this thing can go on longer. If this thing goes longer, as Scripture says, you have no flesh left to be saved.
This is 1 Corinthians 11 verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man.
Yeah, the head, and you make Ephesians 5, where you say woman submitted herself unto her husband, right? Because guess what? We is the Lord's wife. And when the Lord tells we something, we can't back up. So why you women, now in this proud spirit, want to back up against your man? Alright? Two male rat can't live in one hole. Right? Hey, and that's, it also goes to adultery. Two men can't live in one vagina. Like nastiness. Or let's say a prostitute.
If I can say the slack here, Messiah, who's the Messiah head? Yahweh.
God, Father.
But when he wasn't in God enough to get to him, what you say? He actually, Father, please take away this cup for me. But you feel you can go against him, Father, turn me back and tell the angel to come. You can't go against him, God. See this head?
Why these women got this demon on them? Because it's all them DNA, all them men spirit up in them. So they got different, I could start before we start the lesson. We start all these spirit and these women, you know, change your mood. You know, different change, they got different demons on them.
Yeah, because of the chemistry.
If as what I was saying too, if it is that police start to get killed on a heavy basis, that you get here, police getting killed left, right and center, these bitches will stop putting their trust in the police. You understand? Because I think for the week about 5 or 6 women was being one on the beach at 21-year-old, he's a phone, one on the beach, one kill, they're killing in this place and the man shoots your head and kicks out of some car.
Actually, he kicks you out of the car, when she run, get 2 in she foot, well I see 2 bullets in the foot, and then bust in she head. You understand? Yeah.
Most I try to do tutorials. The most I try, especially you nigga woman, the most I can start putting you out to death in great numbers.
And yet still
Try 6, 8 and 11. Try 6, 8 and 11.
Yet still they take it into that. They still going and commit adultery. You understand? Because when something, I read on the papers there, on the papers they are without saying. But I was saying, a woman afraid to come outside to shop for anything for the Christmas. Until the crime escalated. Right? So she ain't coming out and shop for Christmas at all.
That's good.
You understand?
That's good.
But crime seems to have a crime at
An effect on them. Yeah, but guess what? Really and truly, women being attacked because of them being whores. Somebody just go give me Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 17, please. Somebody, anybody. 23 and 17.
Deuteronomy chapter 23 and verse 17. Are you what, right?
Yeah.
It says, there shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the son of Israel.
And so what?
I mean, no,
Can't. Leviticus chapter 19, verse 29.
Yeah, so it should be no whores, and you that are saying you has whores.
Yeah,
right?
Leviticus 19, 29.
The most I can, you have bitch. Right? That's how you live, you know, you are running from month to month. And you have to do something good. When a brother show you the law that a Israelite brother can have more than one woman, you have buck up against it. But you have to with more than one man, and you have to buck up against that. You have been whores and sluts, but you have to buck up against that. Right?
That's why when you get judgment, we feel no remorse. Because we understand that, hey, the scripture says whoever perished being innocent. Meaning how sweet or how sexy you're looking on the paper with your ass outside. You understand?
It's a pretty girl, but the most I don't care about your looks.
You don't care about your looks?
Most I don't care what you look, most I don't care what you're feeling.
Yeah, he's not a respecter of persons.
That's righteous judgment. So that's righteous. So you got something there? Somebody can go back up.
Yeah, the Leviticus 7.
Somebody can do Romans 7 and 1. Back up the shop.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this is in Leviticus 19:29. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore.
To cause her to be a whore, right? And then what we doing? That's not what we were doing, so like that's what the world is doing, right? Because when you see women out here in these pants showing off their whole bodies, right? These skin tight suits or these skimpy outfits, we're seeing everything, her whole form, her whole shape being revealed. You're supposed to rebuke the daughter of Israel. You're supposed to rebuke the daughter of Israel, let them know that, hey, that's an abomination to you, how about Shimei Shai? You're supposed to be the glory to your man. Your man alone is supposed to know your nakedness. Right? Not the whole world. Yeah, but they're scared now. Because, hey, guess what? The Most High putting back that spirit in Jake, in all the nations. He putting back that spirit for what? For judgment to come on the land. Right? Men becoming brutish. Men going back to some of these men, because we have plenty of faggots out here. But, yeah. Huh?
Spirit.
You understand? Some of these men going back into the road. Hey, just now, when all hell break loose, you feel what? You feel you're going to have prison officers guarding the prison? Right? Hey, them prisoners going to come outside here and cause all hell too. You understand? I want you to come out of not having sex for a while. What do you think going to happen? They're gonna, you understand? And they have your little fucking Tisha or Keisha. Yeah, she whining on fucking video. Look, she on Facebook. You get on Facebook, you're whine, split. Yeah. Well, them mother content, them all they having, they're bringing up them little fucking hoes. They're just ran, useless fucking hoes. Hey, so like the Chinese have a proverb, a luck with one key is a good luck, but a luck with many keys useless, and that's you all fucking women, you all is in luck. You all have all these pricks in all their life. All these demons, these spirits upon you. The scripture said when hey, a man that going into a woman that has a husband is as though he going on to the man. Because his spirit, as long as he lives it, is still in her. You understand? These women demon possessed, they're filthy. Think about it. You go put your foot in a dirty fucking socks that 3, 4, 9, the whole football side wear. No, you'll get a fungus. It's the same thing pushing them freaking into these fucking defiled women. These Israelite women ugly. Go ahead,
yeah, let me be careful with some of them because some of them going with men bisexual and all kind of.
Hey, these women themselves, as the apostle said last week, these women themselves bisexual.
Yeah, they're going to
right? 94, 95, because they're gonna go down that road with a man. They might go down once or they might go down twice. But yeah, guess what? After a while they're gonna give up. Right? And they're gonna be a lesbian for a bit, try the dildo thing, and after a while they're gonna want back that fucking hard, stiff, warm prick. You understand?
Hey, and they look at work on it.
Dildo's a wicked thing. How you can put a dildo in you?
You understand?
That's wicked, that's a wicked device. How you can push a dildo in you?
That plastic, that rubber, and they practicing safe sex, they put rubbing, they pulling on rubbers on it, right? They putting on a condom on the dildo too.
And some of them dildos on them, some of them dildos on them with a whole of male penis and things.
Yeah.
So the spirit, right? Wickedness in it.
Can't. This place had to go by up, boy. And we ourselves, we had to, hey, fuck this kingdom, boy. More what for this kingdom?
God, that's right.
That's something you
You know, these women love to be harlots. All right, they love that kind of lifestyle. But the scripture says it on 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 1. It says, likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husband.
Be in subjection to your own husband. Go ahead.
All right, because I was talking to a tutor that you're saying she don't mind being subject or submissive to she man, but she don't want him to control she. All right, so I have a definition here.
A demon.
I have a definition here, the word subjection. All right, the word means late 14th century obedience, submission, servitude, bondage, lordship, control.
Control. You don't have an opinion, bitch. You don't have an opinion.
Slavery.
You have a leader. Your leader, as the scripture says in 1 Corinthians chapter 11, is your man, your husband.
Your man supposed
He
to
will
have
lead you. He have you under control. He have you under control. And once you're under control, the children under control.
You're saying no opinion, right?
No, yeah, go ahead.
Submit. That's all about it.
Huh? Nah, don't know. Yeah, I'm going to go hold it after a while. Go ahead.
But I'm going to give him some right time I look at it. This is Jack. You have it? Yeah, go ahead.
Submit. It says to use one opinion to the opinion of authority of another, to be subject to their quiz.
Yeah, go continue to read yours in Peter there.
It says, likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives.
That's 1 Peter chapter 3.
Yeah, there's a woman, you know, who believe in the truth, right? And she can end up leading her man to see in a video. He might see the changes and how she humbles herself.
Yeah.
I know that might lead.
That's temporary, yeah.
Yeah.
That's temporary. That's temporary.
God.
The scripture said try the spirits. That's temporary. I'm telling you, I try. Hey, Ella, Yashoma say he been there, done that.
What is scripture say? That you can't believe in. Husband can say, believe in, right?
Can't.
Yes. So we go by the scriptures.
Okay, I'm more in that 1 Peter chapter 3 or 2 Peter 3.
What's all in these?
1 Peter, alright, 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 1, verse 6. And that's what I have, verse 6.
Verse 5?
Alright, start at 5, sorry.
It says, for after this manner, the old time, the holy women, also who trusted in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, adorned themselves being in subjection unto their own husbands.
Alright.
Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham.
Even as what?
Sarah obeyed Abraham.
What she do?
Obeyed Abraham.
These fuckers don't want to obey. These bitches don't want to obey. Yeah, let her laugh. She fucking high in her teeth. The most I will destroy that. They're going down the road. The most I will make she fucking teeth come through she eye. You understand? Yeah. You understand? Go ahead.
It says, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord.
Calling him Lord. We are the lords over the woman who is over the whole household. You understand? Imagine I talking to this bitch and she's saying what she committed adultery on an Israelite man who knows he's an Israelite, right? But she young, so she wanted she burning, right? She gonna have a next Israelite man. Right? I say, how the fuck? I break it down in the scripture. I say, what does it say? Sin, we can't, according to the law, we have no daughters or no whores in the kingdom of Israel. Right? And when you do that, when you go on to the next Israelite man, you carry your adultery over to him. Right. Then he in his ignorance, or even if you bring it onto him, and he in his weak state of mind, go and sleep with you. You let him sin continue. Right? So you have no understanding. Right? And this bitch can't see that. You understand? But she claims that she love Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. To love Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is to love your husband. Right. To obey your husband.
Right. And Sarah understood. I can say, Sarah understood the meaning of subjection because what she called Abraham Lord. And in the definition when I read it, it said what? Lordship. Alright, so she understood the meaning, but you were meant to understand the meaning of subjection.
The word for that is other one, yeah.
This is
Because Esau give you bitches all this power, and they don't want to lose this power. I was telling Jack, I was saying, they say y'all don't want to lose this power. So it's best to give it up now because you can lose it by force. Because when the time comes, you're going to lose all your power by force. All that woman rights, you're going to lose it. Your job, you're going to lose it. Your mouth where you got, you're going to lose it. Because when this army comes down here, this economy clash. Y'all don't got no saying?
Hey.
And all you women don't say y'all don't need no man. In the day y'all gonna need a man to protect y'all.
Hey, so like hold on with that precept. Come next one. You know what? But if the Lord said right, that he promised the elect 7 women to one man, right? In that day, only let us eat our own food and wear our own clothes, but be called by your name, which means that we're gonna have sex with them, right? Now, if he promised that, and you have a so-called Israelite woman at your side, that's still a fucking nigga woman, you think you want to take Moshe in that time? Nah. You think you want to save her in that time? Man, I promise my present jargon, I say, I'll hit your fucking tongue, that's up in time I get fucking spiritual powers. I just let it out on you first.
Yeah, Chris said, Chris said,
what?
Just don't want hope.
This is Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. It says, unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrows and thy conception. In sorrow,
Go ahead.
thou shalt bring forth children,
Go ahead.
and thy desire shall be to thy husband.
Yeah, that's strong sexual pleasure. Strong sexual feelings. Not wanted, not burning. Gonna be to your husband. Go ahead.
And he shall rule over thee.
Pudum ching. Read it again.
And he shall rule over thee.
Pudum ching.
Desire, right? Your desire not to be to go to UE, go to Paris, to work at
To be
tech.
be the CEO.
Your desire is towards what? Your husband.
You don't know to go in some far land to do some missionary work or to be some.
Come.
You focus on your career. You don't want no kids now. You focus on your career. No.
When you pum dry up and crusty, right? And your womb fucking like a raisin. You wanna make churn. You wanna fuck out your liberty. You not become one milk. You understand?
From neighbor, let's say. Fry balls, full of fry balls.
Fry bread.
From neighbor, let's say you better open your leg here tonight. You better open your leg.
Come. Yeah, rain falling and we still prophesying.
That's right.
We make fool. We made fools for Yahweh Shem Yahushai sake, right? But they can't say, yeah, because the people passing and they mocking and they scoffing and they laughing in the cars, you know. But they can't say the word wasn't delivered until because death and destruction come in.
That's right.
Come in, it wrong the corner, you know. We can feel that energy in the air. All praise say Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But what to this wicked kingdom? Right. Well, they bring the precepts. Go ahead.
Yeah. This is Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. In that day, 7 women shall take all one man.
He's always sending an example. Look at the dress. Look at the dress, and there's a man on the side. You feel what? You feel he's the boss? No, because she want to come out and look sexy like a hoe. You understand? The Most High always send an example.
Looking for a lot of attention.
Go ahead. Yeah, the scripture talk about them mincing feet and their wanton eyes. Because, hey, mind she walking here with he, but her eyes on fucking us. Yeah, because you see, real men with power, we stand up out here in the rain battling. But that pussy he had bowed and walking alongside her or even behind her. Go ahead, Axel, I'll cut the scripture.
Yes, Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. In that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man.
And not because we're not acting upon the dragons and the demons that are around us right now. 10 women shall break the bread in one of one.
God, you understand? So you're going to put your hand in the flour and you're going to put it in the yeast and them things.
Even notice in the scripture, it says, and we will. So the women can come together in one accord, how much of a numbers it is, and there will be more than one.
They will humble act. It's power, they go humble, listen. So all of them who say no.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 3 verse 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. So that time coming. You understand? That nigga bitch.
Just how we not comely in their eyes. That's just how. Yeah, well, we don't care what you like or don't like. You're gonna be put to death with everybody who don't like it, right? Because that is not the Lord.
That's right.
That's a piece of shit, white man. That's right. That is not the Lord, Savior of the heaven and earth, right? Yeah, perfect example. The Most High and the fat what? Hey, watch it. Fat uncomely mother. Watch she? Yeah, fat uncomely. That's how we uncomely in their side. They're uncomely on our side because they're not nice, they're not beautiful. The scripture talk about the delicate feet, not even wanting to touch the ground, right? But now you become this overwhelming whale that just prance in the street. The scripture say her feet keep it not at home, right? Her feet keep it not at home. They don't know righteousness, they only speak righteousness. They speak the love of the Most High in their mouth, but in their heart they're wicked. They're not righteous. Hey, if you can see through them, you'll actually see a spirit, a boil, a festering sores, worm, and canker. Because the wicked are the wicked.
They're offended by seeing this white piece of shit with horns. If it was a black man, they would have no problem with that.
No.
See the black man with horns.
No. Yeah. All right, can't.
You understand?
Yeah. Because they already mashed down the black man in their spirit. In their spirit, the black man is a piece of shit. And he's the devil. Right? They love the white Jesus. You understand? Them, the granny and the great grand. Right? But then why Jesus gonna inflict some pain on them in a time, man? Right? Go bring precepts up.
Yeah, just so. You know what's going on with she? The thing is that she have a zeal, you know. You understand what I say? But the thing is that it's not according to knowledge, because if she didn't know about Revelation, what Revelation reveal about Yahweh Shai, you understand, should understand say it's a quote-unquote black man. You understand, it's not a white man. You understand what I say? That's why you're looking at that picture there. Our oppressors that, you know. You understand what I say? You can't. You understand, she love them.
Most of them shouldn't even be complaining, because they probably now come from somewhere shaking their ass all over the place.
She can't be from church. She can't be righteous. She can't be fighting for righteousness. Because that fucking Willie Mama breast outside.
And even in church, even in church, they're shaking their ass, so you can't even tell where they come from.
Yeah, exactly. You can't tell them come from because church and on the front.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 36, verse 24, right? He that getteth a wife begetteth a possession, because you know we're talking about wives, right? Yeah. A help unto himself and a pillar of rest.
Good thing you bring out that point, because really actually you have no boyfriend and girlfriend. You have no dating, as they say in America, because dating is just committing adultery. Yeah, you're dating this man, that means you're having sex with him, right? So every other man that they date is another adultery that they commit. Right? So he that begetting a wife getting what?
Possession. A help unto himself.
A help unto himself. What is a help? Did it have a verse after that?
Yeah.
A pillar of rest. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's the same verse, right?
Right.
A help unto himself and a pillar of rest.
And a pillar of rest.
Not a pillar of headache. You understand what I say? Not a pillar of stress.
You get a woman now, that way you're fucking getting stressed. Right? Because hey, after all this, the sweetest thing about getting a woman is getting a new woman. Because it's the thrill of the hunt. That's what it is about, you know, the thrill of the hunt. You're going after it, boy, I want to go get she boy. You're there, you're diligent after the bitch. Right? You're doing everything you take care of her. But when you get it, oh Lord, you ain't get she, you know, she get fucking you. She pay through that she get you. Where you going? Who's that talking to? Oh, you have no money. You're spending it on somebody else. You understand? That's where you get. You ain't getting no rest, you don't get support. You know, you get opposition.
And even with the help of, right? You say that you get a help unto yourself, you see me?
Unto yourself?
Yeah, so you now come in from work, you understand what I say, you look on the table, no food. You understand what I mean? Her nails well done, and no partner up on the stove. What kind of help? That's not no help. You understand? You have to make a drive, go back out of the road, go buy some chicken though. You see what I say?
So
or some jerry or something.
Whole day eating by food.
Yeah, sir.
You know the whole year, in between, sometimes they might cook thing, boom. But you know when they don't really cook?
Christmas.
They go big.
For the abomination. Yeah, somebody give me Isaiah 65, starting at 1. Isaiah 65 at 1. Go ahead, yes, Zaki, I precept.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Go ahead, Zaki.
That's my Lord. That's my Lord. Sweet Jesus.
Go ahead.
This is Amos 7 verse 17.
See, there's money one.
Yeah.
I told Doc Judite. Nice, you told Doc Judite. Go ahead.
This is Amos 7 verse 17. Therefore, thus said Yahweh, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword. And that
the bitch shall fall by the sword? Yeah? She fall by the sword? She get a couple of her leg and her head?
Yeah. Anybody have the picture that you can put it up on camera and let them see what we're talking about?
She's been a harlot in the city. We know much about the story, so we don't want to say much.
No, hey. Makaza sent it on the group. Yeah. Hey, she still covered up and had one that was that only the vagina was covered, and the nipples passed earlier on, and a full spandex bodysuit. Yeah, tonight.
Yeah, tonight.
And in black.
Sleep pocket in the pants.
Yeah.
Nice will cover and she will like pocket and pants.
Hey.
Can't cut up pocket. Cover and she will. That one not dress. Pass.
Get here.
Scripture say, give the water no passage.
need a wicked woman liberty to gag abroad.
Right.
This why get too much fucking
No,
liberty.
that's outside. That's all.
Get too much
Right?
liberty.
So that's the bitch laid out. Watch if you see. You can see the shots. You'll see the shots in her leg. Right? And then you'll see the arm. She got her head shot. Listen, let me see if I can slide that. Right, bam. He bust it in her head too. You understand? He take her down by kick out the car, bust it in her leg, and then bust her head open. Right? She committing adultery. You understand?
Yeah.
You understand?
A lot of you,
He killed himself after. He killed himself after.
A lot of you Sims are saying, oh, the more than the woman is an innocent woman. She's innocent.
No, whoever perished should be innocent.
Exactly. Joe 4, 7 shows how they committing adultery. And there's a sin to death.
She's partying her ass off in the club.
Yeah, the most
she was fighting the man for the child, so like here too.
Yeah, God.
It was alleged. Yeah,
the most I get tired of the bitch. You know? The most I play with you so-called Negroes, Latin, Native American Indians.
Probably get him on a fucking disease or kind of thing and he decided.
Hey, this is Job 4 and 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off?
Whoever, who? Show me one, who? Which one of we out there innocent? And everything in the Most High do is righteous judgment.
This is Ezekiel chapter 18. That's now. Ezekiel 18, verse 4. Behold, all souls are mine, as the soul of the Father, so also the soul of the Son is mine. The soul that sinneth, it shall die.
Yeah, this judgment. That's judgment. And a lot of you, the woman out there gonna be put to death because a lot of you in folly.
That's right.
A lot of you got half, about 75% that can be wrong. They just clung in prison.
And if I could say this too, right? When you look up the word put to death there, or the soul shall die, it goes back to the Hebrew word mawat. And when you look up the word mawat, right, it means worthy of death, right? Like the scripture, Leviticus 20:13 said, thou shalt not kill. The Hebrew word there is ratazak, which means murder and unlawful killing, right? So some people say the scriptures are contrary, right? 1 minute the Lord said don't kill, but he gave the Israelites permission to go and kill all the Canaanites. But the scriptures talk about the abomination that the children of Canaan was doing, right? So the word there, when,
judgment.
Judgment, right? So two words they'll use there, either harag or mawat. But more use mawat because it goes back to the word of death. They broke a law, so the word of death, right?
Them same nigga woman, them same hymns is talking about what? The woman, they are only killing all the women. But these women go in and do abortion. Right? Let's see it, son. Yeah, these women go in and do abortion, committing murder. Right? They committing murder from in the womb and walking free. That's why the Most High gonna put you out to death.
That's right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Isaiah 65 and what?
Psalm 1.
Isaiah 65 verse 1 says, I am sought of them that ask not for me. I am found of them that sought me not.
Right.
I said, behold me unto a nation that was not called by my name.
So that's why the scripture is saying, hey, how could they call upon him who they have not heard? Right? So they have to have a preacher or a teacher. When you look at the word preacher, it's a teacher or prophet. Right? So that's why we out here. Right? That's your understanding of things. Yahweh shall do nothing without saying it is, without giving the secret to his servants, the prophets. We know the secret. The secret is that all this death and destruction that you're seeing is judgment that is being brought to the land, and there's more death, more destruction, and the whole place is going to be purified by fire because of the atrocities being done, perpetrated by the so-called white man who is at the helm and rulership. Right? And the Most High is coming to set the planet back in order.
Right.
Alright? Go ahead.
It says, I have spread out my hands all the day unto unto a rebellious people.
Right? Who's the rebellious people? The Israelites. Right? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the natives. You all rebel. You all suffer from Stockholm syndrome. You all love your captors. You all love Egypt. You all in love with Egypt and Babylon. Right? You're like Lot's wife. Right? Because we're telling you to curb your ways. Curb your enthusiasm. Love Yahweh and serve him. Hey, the scripture in Ecclesiastes 12 and I think it's 13 says the whole duty of a man is to love Yahweh and keep his commandments.
I have a quick interjection here.
Well,
this is Isaiah 30 verse 12. Wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because he despised his word and trust in oppression
go ahead.
and perverseness and stay thereon.
Right, that's what they despise the word, they despise righteousness. Go ahead, that's not mine. The Pope, can. The oppression. Who oppress you? The so-called white man under what? Sergio Borgia. On Salakia, let me say Sergio Borgia, but on the lies, he oppress us. Right? They oppress us in spirituality under Sergio Borgia. That image, Roman Catholicism, Christianity, right? Islam. But all the trust in oppression, all the trust in the white man way. You understand? The Most High read you all fucking niggas to the... Yeah, he create you all, he know it like the back of his hand. That's why he said in Revelation 14 and 9, he said, those that take the beast, take the mark of the beast and worship the beast and his image. Right? You all who yield to the so-called white man, you all worship the image. You all love women liberation. You all love LGBTQ. Or how much ever fucking letters of the alphabet now to say that is an abomination. Right? You all love to be slaves. You all love oppression. You all love to get up to work. You all love being low. Right?
They said the love oppression and so forth, right? My grandmother telling me today, this earth is just a vacation. We here just for vacation. I said, woman, you serious?
So if this is vacation, what the fuck is work?
But that's why I tell her, she said,
That's slavery.
I tell her, I said, like, I say vacation. I say, when you're on vacation, your mind's supposed to be at ease. You're supposed to be relaxing. I say, you get up. This is a vacation, you have to get up early to go and work. Yeah, you have to get up early to go and work. Matter of fact, you getting up early to go and make somebody else money, and out of that $100, you only collecting 1 cent. That's so which part of the vacation?
Which one of them chicks could take a vacation?
Hey, he saw this like year-long vacation. He saw her timeshares. They take their family to Disneyland. They live in Europe and spend a year in fucking Disneyland.
Chicks down here, when they go on, when they get like a 2 weeks vacation, there's work for them to go and do something inside for that 2 weeks. They can't have one play. Sometimes they didn't take the thing too much money and they go to work.
You have to work 5 years just to get a whole month vacation. And that doing and fly like and that's good, that's a sidewalk.
Yeah, because watch me, when the construction, you see men 68 years.
Hey, so like, yeah.
Construction.
Hey, they're so wicked towards Jake, right? Like by me. Right? After 90 days, you work to earn vacation. You're earning vacation as long as you're working. As long as you meet 90 days now, because long time you can cash in your vacation. Right? So, men stop fucking taking vacation, and men, like my boss, he have 500 plus days. So, you know what they say when they reach 90 days, you have to take a vacation. So they can't pay you. So, hey, these fuckers wicked. Is work with a whip and no rest. That's ultimately what it is, you know. You understand? Because they're not going to pay you for your vacation. Your vacation's not rolling over and adding up no more. Right? It's just take you a lot of time and hush your fucking mouth, come back to work. That's what they're telling you, basically.
I'll stop you and finish this. This is, hold on, Let's keep adding right, I find it. Ecclesiastes 5 verse 12. The sleep of a laborer man is sweet, whether he eat little or much, but the abundance of the rich will not suffer him to sleep.
Right, the abundance of the rich will not suffer him to sleep.
But the scripture said it's now a place of rest. You understand? We got to rest here, so Granny going off big time there.
I know that says I want to know which one is a vacation.
Granny might her mind walk.
Yeah, Granny going off big time.
She have a twisted concept of things, yes?
And what we ask Christians is the same thing, you know, they're free.
Can.
You know, like they say, oh, they're free through the sweet Jesus.
Can.
You know?
Well, I remember to bring it out. But the man was saying last night when we was you bring it. Well, we were saying that Jesus does do so much good things, saying that he doesn't matter what he will do when you reverse it.
Yes, I was walking on the promenade and a youth man. He said the best thing he ever do was accept Jesus in life. Late teens, early 20s. He said he trusted Jesus so much, whatever. He said when he reverses, you don't even have to look in the rearview mirror.
You look like him get that chariot already. Where the spirit control the chariot even before the nothing, you know.
What they say that? What they say Ninjutsu? Huh? Ninjutsu again?
Genjutsu.
I'm going to bring this out.
Come back to here, I'm on.
This something come out. Yes, I don't know. This is how.
No.
This is 2 Thessalonians 2:11.
He high on that Jesus juice. He high on that Jesus.
Like the strong movie.
Yeah, car.
Strong Moby, my
Hey, the most I say you choose the delusion.
Yeah, strong delusion.
What I see you choose the delusion. But if I see you accept sweet Jesus, but you go curse Jesus at that time, by martial law, you go curse Jesus.
Yeah, the scripture said they would dash away the idols. Yeah. And said let the hills, let the mountains fall upon us to protect us.
Like I say this, that is only idol that you could accept. You understand? You can go to your Basham, your shine.
Bring a priest up.
That's not ball, boy. That full not ball, boy. That's not ball. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:11. And for this cause, the power shall send them strong delusion.
Yeah.
And see, don't look in the
Then the hour shall tell Satan, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. You tempt the Lord with that. You understand? Nah, the Lord have my back. I play that game, but I try to reverse.
I'm on.
What can we do, right?
Back in Isaiah 65, verse 2 says, I spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people, which walketh in a way that was not good, after their own thoughts.
After your own thoughts. Like Jesus on your back. Go ahead.
It says, a people that provoketh me to an anger.
Yeah, so guess what? Your pride and your arrogance, your own thoughts provoking the most high to anger. Right? There's a consequence of what you're doing. And guess what? The Lord is a Jake boy. Well, you don't understand that? He's an Israelite boy. And we just take until we can't take no more. You understand? Then we just snap. And there's be rage. There's be inferno. And that inferno coming in the form of a nuclear missile. Like coming in the form of the concentrated heat of the lasers or the chariots. And they're coming in the form of the fishes are going to be turned into hunters. Right? So that fire already kindled in our spirits. Right? The scripture says in Psalms, ask me of the heathen, and I'll give you as for our inheritance. Right? And we asking, we begging. Babako Shah, please, give me the heathens. And these two-thirds that in a heathenistic or Hellenistic state of mind. You understand? Go ahead, Ak.
It says, a people that provoketh me to anger continually to my face, that sacrifice to the gardens and burneth incense unto altars and of bricks.
Right. So the brother was saying, hey, earlier on, he was saying, you know, they wouldn't cook all fucking year, but they will cook and bake for Christmas. Right? The altars are sacrificing is what these churches, the altars, the churches and the groves. Right? When they go into these Catholic churches, the cathedrals, even the mosque, when they watch these mosques, they all have this kind of tall pillars and then these curving arches. It goes back to the groves. And then the word for a forest is a grove. where they have these tall ass trees, and the canopy is so high up, the foliage is so high up, they meet together. They have parts of the forest that don't see light until like some season come in where that the trees might fall or forest fire or whatever it may be. You understand? But that's what the groves represent, these churches. Or what these churches represent, these groves. Because they watch movies like Hung Back and oh gosh, when Christopher Columbus came in here and when the Aztec animals was killing one another. With jaguar paw and lion paw. Apocalypto, yeah, correct. Right? When they go into the forest, they just come across these idols, right? They will set up the idols in the middle of the forest, in the middle of the groves, right? And they'll go there and they'll pray to the Buddha, they'll go pray to the different idols, right? Now the idols set up in the cities, right? Or in the country, or wherever it is, the idols, the groves set up in the cities, the countries, they are the churches, they are the mosques, they are the temples, they are the mandirs. You understand? Hey, they ride there in the fucking Hindu on them front yard. They just go and pour milk and rice on it every morning to feed their God. Right? But the birds just come and eat it. You understand?
I see I come around, lady young road they move and somebody has someone Selassie now. A picture of Selassie, however the case is red, green and gold, what you call it, it's like a shrine. And you know the little small bottles are black and white, however the case is.
Yeah, they feel the alcohol.
Yeah. I say, what's Selassie? You like to drink, boy?
Yeah.
I say, I should have the mask because I would have taken a bottle for myself and say, yeah, boy, Selassie, because what Jake God train.
Yeah, Jake God. So yes, he see the worship. Hold on, go on. That's he said, right? That's he said, don't worship it, right? Yeah. But if Jake don't listen to the whole creator, they listen to Selassie. Jake claiming that they love sweet Jesus, but they don't know what they do.
They listen to Selassie because they're cunt. When I watched that when Selassie visited Jamaica in 19 what? I can't remember the year. You can remember the year?
Jamaica, I was in 90 something.
The same year he came to Trinidad. 75. The same year he came to Trinidad, he went to San Fernando. Right? Selassie speech he spoke in the Aramaic and he translated right there on YouTube. I can't remember the exact minute. I used to have the exact minute on point. They could have gone and search and look. Right? Selassie in his speech said, I have long prayed to God to come to visit you all. You understand? So Selassie praying to God to come to visit you, how the fuck he's all a God?
But in the interview when he say he's not God, he say tell him he's not God. You see,
this worship Jesus Christ. Isaiah chapter 1 verse 6. From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither moldified with ornaments.
Ointments.
Ointments.
What am I want?
That's like fuck, right?
We're back in Isaiah 65.
No. I was saying break it down.
Oh. Yeah. Isaiah chapter 1 verse 6. From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it. Why should he be stricken? Verse 5. Isaiah 1 and 5. Why should he be stricken anymore? He will revolt more and more.
Yeah, so Moses said, what is the sense of one Victoria again? But they just go and revolt more and more. He said, can I what you doing? All the lecture you get from slavery to now, you just keep revolting. What's what he said on there? Women dressing up like whores, as we were going into earlier. That is complete revolting against what the Moses was trying to teach you. Because that way was doing in Israel. And you come over here and do the same shit, you get worse over here. But, yeah. The whole head is sick. Yeah, the whole head is sick. And if the whole head is sick, then the whole body will be sick. And the head tribe is through that. And the Negroes in America is the worst you could ever see.
the whole head sick. So if them sick, the down to the least will be sick. You understand? Them will be sick because the head sick. So the whole body will be sick. But
And the whole heart faith.
the whole heart faith. Right?
From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there's no soundness in it. But wounds and bruises and vitrifying sores, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither modified with ornaments.
Ointments.
Because why? You never come and tell me the truth. You saw keep the truth from me. Because that is what going on bound you up with ointments. You understand? That is what going on bound us up as a nation of people. Where are they?
Actually, so like, yeah, not actually, but just to add on it, because when you bound up a wound with ointment, right? It's a what to make it heal. Right? We want to heal as a nation. Right? This is the ointment being spread on the salve on the wound. This is it here. Us coming out here and baptizing these people with the word, but they don't want to be baptized.
This is Amos chapter 4, verse 9 to 12. I have smitten you with blessing and mildew. When your gardens and your vineyards and your fig trees and your olive trees increase, the palmer worm devoured them, yet have ye not returned unto me, saith Yahweh. I have sent among you the pestilence after the manner of Egypt. Your young men have I slain with the sword, and have taken away your horses. And I have made the stink of your camps to come up unto your nostrils. Yet have ye not returned unto me, saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai. I have overthrown some of you as the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And ye were as a firebrand plucked out of the burden. Yet have ye not returned unto me, saith Yahweh. Therefore, thus will I do unto thee, O Israel. And because I will do this unto thee, prepare to meet thy power, O Israel.
Yes, prepare to meet your God. You understand? Most High talking like a chick. I don't take the stuff. Hey,
Bad man talk. Real bad man talk. Hey, what's about when bad man talking?
Yes, sir. Because we live in niggas and hoes. They just want to continue to be a nigga and a hoe. They want to be sons and daughters of Israel. They want to be a nigga and a hoe and just live in Esau wicked system which he set up on the earth. This Western Hemisphere is just teach you how to be a nigga and a hoe.
That's right.
And unrighteous. That's all the West set up to teach you to be. But we set up to teach you to be a better person in society, was set up to teach you to be a nigga and a hoe. Once you follow in the system. But now we coming with the truth to teach you how to actually live. You understand? This is where we are actually living. And the words I have about Shem Yahushua. Right. The Western going to teach you that. Once you follow in Western culture, what you're going to know how to do is to operate as a degenerate human being. Right. You understand? As a fucking degenerate.
So like just before you read, because only when I come into the truth I understand what Bourgeois meant in that song. Till I'm laid to rest, yes, always remember the, yeah, the East is the East, yeah, the how you go?
Till I'm laid to rest.
Right.
Always be depressed.
Right. About the life in the West, and the East is the best.
East is the best.
You understand?
All the propaganda them
Spread.
Tongues will have to confess. And if the tongues confess,
God, I'm in bondage. Living is a mess. I got to rise up, alleviate the stress.
How about Shem Yahushua rise up who the prophets?
God.
Right? And what's the land of living? In the east.
east, yeah.
Is the land of living?
Northward planted a garden, eastward.
God.
So back up that was actually in Isaiah 1 and 6. He said this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16, verse 12. He said, for it was neither earth nor modifying plaster.
Mollifying, right?
Yeah, modifying plaster.
That's the ban up, right?
That restored them to health.
What?
But thy word, O Lord Yahweh, which heal all things.
Right, so who out here giving the word? in truth and sincerity. Hey, it's we, the prophets, the true prophets, right? The word heal, right? But we're not on our own power. We are under the strength. No matter power, we are under the strength of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right? He gave us the utterance to break it down correctly. Right? He gave us the guidance through the apostles. How to study, how to get to the root meaning of the word. I did a video, I did some videos that I put it up. This unsuspecting stranger came and asked. I didn't catch it first because he asked to talk. So normally it will be like a spam, right? Normally the spam just come up and say, well, hey, have you seen? I watch your video, I like your video. Come on my page and I can give you audio tracks or whatnot. So I didn't catch it, but then the bell ring or the notification came a second time. Hey, I need to speak with you. The person send a number, right? Thought about it, call come. So I say, hey, we see, speak to me here on the comment board, and you know, I will address it one time. You know, we will speak about it one time. I'll make a lesson out of it if I can answer it. All that, if it's too big of a topic now. Basically, he asked questions on the name, simple questions, but in the end, it was just a scoffer. It was just a scoffer. All he wanted to do was scoff. He or she wanted to do was scoff, right? And every answer I gave him for him or her for the questions that he had, I answered through the scriptures and just through the word, right? At the end, he had a whole paragraph to say that what the Lord in control of all languages. So basically, the name that Yahweh Shem Yahushai basically it boils down to that it's null and void. You understand? Because he controls all languages, right? It's about he is the existent, he is the I am. So he exists in all languages, and some kind of long bullshit that was just, you know, it's like a dog chasing its tail. It was like that. And when he was done, he erased all what he had to say. So guess what? The scripture talks about stand content for thy faith. You understand? If you was confident in what you were saying, why didn't you leave it up? Because it was your words or your opinion against the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. I didn't answer you. The Spirit had me answer you every single thing. I didn't expound on anything in my own words. I answered you precept upon precept. Go ahead.
Like today I was explaining something to my brother. I asked him before, like Jax. So you know it should be now with D's or Darrells. I said if you want to know the originator or the originator of the author Darrells 500 years from now. So what you have to do is somebody coming and tell you, hey, well watch now. Really and truly that wasn't the original naming. Right? So ask him what you do, he said basically you'll have to go back into a little history, you understand? And see like what was the original name, whatever the case is. Right, with Judge Jacques. So I say really and truly the Bible wasn't originally written in English. You have to go back into history in order to know the mystery, you have to know the history. Right? So before you know it at Darrells, the originator was Jacques. You understand?
Hey, Salak, yeah, you know, make him trigger off and he hears everything. I say I gave him the prologue to the Wisdom of Solomon because he was talking some shit about the English language, right? Yeah. And one of them, like he was validating the English language as some creditable source. I said, you seem to be unlearned, right? I said, you seem to be unlearned. And I gave him the whole prologue to the, not the whole, but the prologue of the Wisdom of Solomon, going back into wherefore, you know, apparently he or she was offended at that. Yeah, come.
Yeah. This is Romans chapter, the way we were saying just now, right? Everything that you tell him, you're speaking through the scriptures, right? This is Romans chapter 16, verse 25. But the point is verse 26. He said, now to him that is of power to establish you according to my gospel and the preaching of a Mashiach, Yahweh Shai, according to the revelation of the mystery which was kept secret since the world began, but now is made manifest, and by scriptures of the prophet according to the commandments of the everlasting power, made known to all nations for the obedience of faith.
But they don't want to be obedient, and it will fit. I'm smoking. I feel like I smoke there.
Yeah. So you were showing everything what you filter everything from the scriptures.
Yeah. Yeah, through the obedience of faith, the word faith go back to what? Fidelity, trustworthy. These niggas and these tutors, they're not trustworthy. They want to do what they want to do. They don't want to do the will of Yahweh Shemi or Shai. They're proud and they're heady. The scripture call them stiff neck.
Let us continually say half of this story has never been
told.
But with a half that has never been told. We're getting in church, you got some period again. They're claiming half has never been told. But with the half, when you tell them it's in Africa,
yeah.
With the half. We have the Old Testament when they're going to read it, so they can understand.
I left them, I said, okay, be Africa. I said, be Africa.
This is 2nd Ezra 15, verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their own faithful.
Every last one of you without faith perish. Because Most High looking for faithful men. He's not looking for fucking niggas to fall into this. He's looking for men with faith. You understand? Niggas don't have faith. The only thing a nigga have faith in is in this system and a gun. Yeah, you can't believe in this gun save me. But if an earthquake, just know, if an earthquake comes, they were saying the other day when all the earthquake was hitting, a few niggas just shooting in the fucking sky. You know the earthquake? Oh shit! You know the squeezing because I want to believe it. This gun could save them. You understand? But not actually the Most High. So all of you without faith gone dying on their unfaithfulness.
That's right. Don't forget, they got faith in you, don't forget. Don't forget.
God. And the black woman. The black woman is the worst. One of the worst creation on earth.
Yeah.
You understand? And when I eat the worst creation, you taking them in your house so they looking fucking hell. Instantly looking bad.
Hey, bringing hell in your house, man. Hey, the single wine to a man that ready to perish. The scripture also say, be sober-minded. So you know what? To weigh the balance, to weigh the scales in balance, it's better just don't have no fucking nigga woman.
I have a precept here. This is Galatians chapter 6 verse 3. For if a man think himself to be something, when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. As I was saying, you have a gun, and this gun, you feel it, you have all the power in the world now. You understand? So you feel when you have a gun, you can go and grab a boy. You understand? Nobody can come around here. You understand? So you put all your faith and thing in this gun, so you're thinking yourself to be something. When you really actually you're just a next dumb nigga. You understand?
Thank you.
Most I
Put on the cooler now.
Most I know that.
Cigarette smoker.
Most I.
That man still gonna get the whip, you see me? He's not gonna get away, man.
That's right.
Most I know that niggas like
$2 in one by mercy.
Fella who
Take no reward, man. Take no reward.
No reward.
Yeah. He's a soldier, you know, in his own time. He's a soldier. And he shoot. He trusts in that gun. He trusts in that gun so much that he know he's a soldier. That you know somebody disrespecting him. Like, brother, you know you disrespect him. So he say, you know what? They're disrespecting me. Trust in the gun. Pull out the gun and shoot. Kill his daughter.
He what?
Kill his daughter. The fella who kill his daughter now.
Alright.
So should we
Shoot the fella in the hand.
like a bullet?
Bullet bounce off the wall.
Fella off like shoot, bone or something.
Alright, let bounce off the pass shoot.
Hit the wall and
Hit the wall and then hit the daughter and chair. But he trusts in the gun. Now if you didn't know the both side and say, you know what? Let's go past because they don't want wrong the daughter.
One to them that something
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 18. Wisdom is better than weapon of war.
Wisdom is better to show you that either way down logically. And trust in both sides. And have faith in the Lord. Now we might have to spend the rest of life in prison. Of a one stupid move. You understand? You would have faith in the Lord to say, you know what, you don't want me wrong my child, but the most high will deliver me somehow or the other out of this tribulation. But he trusted in this gun because I all he know. Just like the tutors in the system, all them know is ISO system. Them don't know the most high. Them can't put a trust in something what they're not seeing. Because to them, what them seeing is what is. That's all. This is all that exists. But we seeing something that they're not seeing. We seeing a city building. We seeing the so-called white man under we foot. We actually seeing that. I have always looked more than the dark on. We seeing that. Them not seeing that. Them seeing a system what's going on right now with a nice car and a big house. So right there, aspiration.
If I can say real quick too, right? The TV system, right? That's so there. But the inclusion still apply to him because the for him, I like a better word from city daughter, right? But that's so they're going to that. The police going to that.
Fuck the police.
Right, and this system is not for me. Don't care where you establish yourself to be in the system.
So like yeah, just to add on that. Just this week on the TV6 News there a documentary like Elamite snitch. Because they have him blank all but you know it's a fucking Elamite. You can just really spiritually fucking bloods. He's snitching on the fucking police and the police are treating them nice. They ask him to see his daughter and his family and thing, and they're locking them off. They ask him for food, they didn't feed them. They say, go, they cook up the bossy fridge and shit. They say, look, all the other fucking snitches, them fridge full. But watch my fucking, because you there's protection now, boy. Right? But he's snitching on the police kill somebody now, boy. Right? So the police are fucking they ain't treating them right now. So the police tell them, yeah, so why the one look for your own safe house now, right? The police fucking them up. They had the telephone call recorded and they're playing it on the news. You understand? Boy, this whole system is the so-called white man system, the devil system. Right? You're trusting it is dead. You understand? You gotta be in the world but not of the world.
Right? This is 1 Corinthians 13 and 9. I'll jump into 12. It says, for we know in part and we prophesy in part. Right? At 9 and 10, then I jump into 12. But when that which is perfect is come, then that which is in part shall be done away. Verse 12, for now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know even as also I am known.
Going back, but hey, just now we're going to see this thing face to face. But right now we know it, we see it, right? We actually see it, we see it through the glass darkly. Yeah. But we see it.
It's like when I can't remember. I think it's Tank was the one who was in the ship when Morpheus and Neo and them was inside the Matrix. Tank is reading the screen. Right. It was Tank and I think one of the women was there. When Neo started to believe, right? When he was watching the Matrix itself, the Matrix was changing, the code was changing, and the person asked Tank, he's like, hey, what's happening? And he said, he's believing. Right? He was able to read and see what's happening. And we seeing what happening in the Matrix. We seeing that this place done. We seeing that the prophecy's been fulfilled. That these things have been, these things that are happening on the planet, It's just heralding a chariot just coming, a big ass chariot just coming to scoop up the men of the Lord, the elect. Right? Translate the bodies, transform the bodies, and missiles flying after that. You know?
See this good, I'm about to show you that spiritual eye. That's what I say. This is 2 Corinthians 3, verse 18. But we all with open face, beholding as in a glass the glory of the Lord, are changed into the same image from glory to glory, even as by the Spirit of the Lord. Yeah, right? So even through that even how we see in things now, right? It's like the glass foggy, but we still seeing like even how the Lord body is. Right? That is how we shall become also in that spiritual body, that God-like form. Alright? You know in part we prophesy in part, but guess what? It's because we have faith that why we come out here. Right? But we know for sure this is what going on happens. Because the words of the Most High, they're pure, they're true. There's an abomination to the Most High to life. Alright? So guess what? When the Lord says something, hey, and the Lord always proven himself from prophecies. Right? He said before somebody gave me
I think you pack up right here and come on.
Yeah. Isaiah 48 verse 5. Yeah, 48 and 5.
This is Isaiah. Isaiah 48 and 5.
Isaiah 48 verse 5, it says, I have even from the beginning declared it to thee. Before it came to pass, I showed it.
Yes. So right before something came to pass, the Most High spoke of it. Right? Like when you tell Abraham, no food from a tree, thy seed shall be in a land that is not theirs, and they shall serve slavery for 400 years. Right? It happened. Right? He talked about drying up the Euphrates River. He talked about nations coming together for war. Right? So all these things, he spoke about it. Damascus becoming a ruinous sea. And he done it. So that is how we know for sure that there is a power, that there is a God, and that was is true. Right? So that helps build our faith by prophecy. Right?
Just to back up on what I was saying. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 33. He said, the fruit of thy land and all thy labor shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and cursed always.
Yeah, he's sad right now. Because he make a dumb stupid decision. One shooter, then you see your daughter. What kind of stupidness is that? But why? He trusted in the kind of things we had. Thing we could have seen, you know what, I have a gun. Them coming wrong me, so fuck them. Most I say what? Wait here upon me, I will repay. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord.
That's right.
You understand?
In Romans chapter 8 and verse 6, it says, for to be carnally minded is death.
But to be carnally minded is death, and I how Negroes are stake. They trust in Esau's system. They trust in this world. They're not carnal mind. Because Esau is a carnal man. So all Esau could show you is what you have. Our guns, our cars, our this. All you trust in me and I will give all you
technology.
Technology. Trust in me and all this will be yours. That's how Satan come there, I will shy. Bow down to me and all this will be yours.
Become cyborgs.
God.
Take a chip.
But that will lead you to death because you're carnally minded. Right. This is the reason why Israel is the state they're in today. Because they was thinking carnally. Worshipping a fucking idol instead of worshipping the spiritual Father in heaven. You understand? Thinking on the earth, carnally, carnal things. That is what lead me into this situation we're in today. But to be carnally minded is death. They only go and die out of being a carnal.
God.
Well,
Let's deep we gotta worship the thing below them.
God.
Thing below them, like piece of wood. Piece of rock. They bow down.
And the bow down is fucking
Thou Saint hast stuck thou art my Father. Did he ask a piece of wood bring you here? Well, your father would, but oh gosh.
Like these fucking jakes who get caught up in Islam worshipping, to worship this stone and money.
Yeah.
Islam has just created a track jakes, stupid jakes. The base of our violence and is idolatry. I say our jakes like nothing else but idolatry and violence. You understand?
Only that being a carnal man born. And Jake can wake up and realize that 5,000 years after that fucking garden I used, right? 5,000 years old, they learn the lesson yet, right? Eve was being carnal. Adam went off and be carnal. And what the most I curse him with, because you're doing this, you're going to die. It lead him to death. You understand? So you realize that if you keep doing these things 5,000 years after the Garden of Eden, you're still going on dead. It's time to wake up and you have to get out of this deep sleepy so Paul and my most are getting ready to come back. You understand?
2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 18, it says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal.
Yeah, Esau kingdom temporal. These women are operating like demons temporal because they're going to be perfect in the kingdom. The technology Esau have temporal. You understand? These are things all you can see right now. It's temporal, it's temporary, not forever. It's not forever. The only thing forever is the words I have about Hashem Yahushai.
That's right.
That's right, it's true. You understand? The kingdom I have. Let me just finish this.
Right, it says, the things which are seen, for the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
Are eternal. And when we can see it, we can see our actual physical kingdom.
There's a fucking woman.
You understand?
There's a
but
fucking creature, boy. There's a creature, boy. That's supposed to get licked down on the bush. What's that? That can give any man pleasure. There's a Polaris. There's fucking walking salt. There's walking salt. Well, the most hey, this place need purging by fire. All the elements that Esau mining needs to go back into the proper state and form. Esau separating the elephants, he trained the whole planet of balance. Spraying that boron and all them chemtrails and shit they put in the air. They train everything, the plants, everything off balance. The insects. Everything off balance, everything unstable. But Esau just turn everything up from the root, from the earth come up. He said, because of Esau it has space garbage. Every time they send a rocket up there to service that ISS. What happens to the hull of the rocket? It floats around the planet Earth. The Earth gravity. They show that in the movie Gravity.
Right?
Go ahead.
Isaiah 24 verse 4 and 5. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant.
Hey, go ahead. You are.
Yeah. They say because what? They transgress the laws. First, that is it one time. The earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Because who is that? That is Esau. What the scripture says. Earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So them is the ones who responsible for the people operating or not operating, because it's them is the ones who most I live in charge of this. So the way how people operating is because Esau teach them that. Esau teach all you how to be a nigger. Esau teach all you how to dress up like hoes in the streets. Esau. You understand?
Esau is the one spraying the chemtrails. As the brother was saying, the garbage in outer space.
So like, you ever see the movie Branded? In the movie Branded, well, I had to check that movie out. In the movie Branded, right? Esau used marketing to fuck with your mind now, boy. And in the movie, they show that the marketing that they're using to persuade you comes with spirits. This guy did a demonic offering with a cow. He slaughtered a cow one time and he was given spiritual power that he could see the spirits that are affiliated to every branch. So you see like here, we're in the city here, you see that sign, that billboard over there, that lighting, that digital billboard, that stagnant, all these different things, you know, see these demons or the spirits that are affiliated with that. To persuade people to buy. That's what the movie is about, right? So within the movie, the beginning of the movie, it shows you that in Russia, when he is an American guy, might that went across to Russia. In Russia, the woman was slender, nice woman, right? And he used marketing, and he actually changed the whole. Basically changed all the women. They became fat because he brought that food, that Western food, he brought it across there, and he uses branding or his marketing or the spirits that are affiliated with it to convince these people that this is the way to go, and they started to eat. They move away from the natural food that they used to eat. I started to eat that nasty GMO food, and hey, he literally said out and he make them slim because turn fat in Russia. You understand that movie? That is Esau boy. The earth is given to hey, if not where and who is that fucking devil? Who is the devil? The devil is the devil is real. You know this in church, my God is real. The devil is real. He's a man, a fucking leprous white man. His racist Esau, his racist Edom, sorry.
Jake's so fucking simple, right?
You know you have a good Edomite. Have one good Edomite. A dead one.
Jake's so simple, Jake. Yeah, man. All you telling Jake, right? Are you telling Jake? Just check this devil track record. Just check your track record. Don't take what we say. Go and check your track record. Anywhere this devil go is dead. He's dead.
This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 6, 1 to 5. Hear therefore ye kings and understand. Learn ye that be judges of the ends of the earth. Give ear, ye that rule the people, and glory in the multitude of nations. For power is given you of the Lord, and sovereignty from the highest. Who shall try your works and search out your counsels? Because being ministers of his kingdom, ye have not judged aright.
Yeah, they didn't judge aright. He's showing judge. What's the state of the earth here? And tell me if this earth being judged aright. Men being ripped apart from their own homes with the sons and the daughters and the wives. Because he's so planned, and even see them, these women bring telling them they're liberated and free now. And that they could get just.
Or they can fuck many men.
And they could have sex with fuck many men, whichever man they decide to.
Two precepts for you, right? This is Job chapter 30, right? Verse 8. They were the children of fools, yeah, children of base men. They were violent on the earth, right? And Isaiah chapter 32, starting at verse 5. The vile person shall no more be called liberal, nor the church shall be said to be bountiful. For the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity to practice hypocrisy and to utter error against Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
They all easy to much practice the self-fit. To be the villain on the planet Earth. You understand? Completely opposing righteousness, because all we doing is preaching righteousness, and their whole MO is to try and stop this world. You understand? We're telling the people how to live, how to operate, how to do the correct things in society.
How to live. That's it, exactly how to live. Because there's a book of life, we're giving them life.
We get the laws of life.
Yeah.
God, I won't finish it up. Hear this. I'm just finishing it, right? To make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. See here that? just finishing up there, right? He said, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. Yep. So those who thirsty already, you know what I mean? It's like, he might give them drinks in, but guess what? It's a drink of madness pertaining to Jeremiah 50. You know what I mean? The golden cup with that type of wine there, you know what I mean? Make the nations mad. You understand what I mean? So it's like, you know, the people are hungry, you understand? And basically empty the souls of them, the hunger already. That's which is the so-called natives, the blacks. You understand? The Hispanics, you know, these people don't even know who them is today. You understand? 2017. You understand? We'll continue.
Right. It says, reading over verse 4, because being ministers of his kingdom, ye have not judged aright, nor kept the law, nor walked after the counsel of the Most High.
Yeah, you walk after your own heart because you tell yourself, you is, and there is none else beside you. You understand? Your decree is what should stand, and the Most High word should just go under a rock and do and just be there. But no, the Most High setting up a standard. And trust me, the men are great millstone is the standard.
That's right.
You understand? The sincere men are great millstone is the standard that Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushua is setting up in this earth by. Because he saw, do so, and tell himself, you know what? How the Bible, because he saw how the Bible, so he saw his who print this book. How the Bible, and I know the laws in the Bible, but I feel a man could lie with a man. I feel that. So you know what? I will put that in my constitution and fuck you vex. And the most I go and say fuck you when you bring them missiles on you.
Hey, and with that too, the way you're trying to just bring up one or two things out of the scriptures, like love, right? To make it look like if it's justified. John 3:16, come as you are. All this kind of fucking bullshit, but that is just what it is. Bullshit. You understand? Verse 5. Horribly and speedily shall he come upon you, for a sharp judgment shall be to them that be in high places.
Who in high places? Obadiah. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. Thou thou set thy nest among the stars. Them in high places. These Edomites. So the Most High say coming horribly and speedily upon all you. Most High say coming horribly and speedily upon all you for your wickedness. You so-called white people are the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Stop. You don't know that devil. The so-called white man is the devil. The devil is flying up in outer space with a pitchfork. He lies in hell like the red dragon. Like when they say John said he saw the red dragon. People think there's an actual red dragon flying in outer space. It's not an actual red dragon. They're talking about so-called white people.
That's right.
Well, you're thinking the devil under the earth? No, it's a so-called white man that ruling this fucking earth in wickedness, man.
That's right.
That's what you're talking about, man.
Creating hell.
Can.
Making hell for everybody and paradise for himself.
Paradise for himself. Even creating hell on your own people, soul. Right. Okay, that devil, you ought to be not creating hell on your own people, right?
Yeah, that is the opposite between me and King David.
And that's Dr. Keith Rowley.
God.
Spiritual theory.
Hey, Rowley's a devil, same
spiritual theory.
Like yesterday, I say, he's a fucking Egyptian. He's fucking about Egyptian.
Yeah, we talk about Kevin the red dragon. Genesis 25:25, and the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment, and they call his name Esau.
Yeah, that's the red dragon. The Roman Empire, because the Romans was Edomites. And the Romans ruling today again because everything reincarnated in our world. So the so-called white man ruling this planet Earth right now, which is the devil. Esau is the devil hands down. For you to put fluoride in somebody's water to sedate the mind, for them to not even think you want people dumb. That's all you want. You just want people dumb and don't know themselves. Poisoning them.
But what they let like in Flint? And what they say, it's too expensive to get them clean water, good water. You understand? It's better off giving them no water than to get them lead water. Because you had to put the fucking lead in there. You had to put the lead in there to pump, to get it to pump.
Water's supposed to be free, all kind of friggin' thing.
But you had to pay for it.
Well, you have to pay for water. Scripture says Lamentations, our water is so long.
The powers make all things good. The powers make all things good.
And they saw that it was good.
So, what you got with it?
Yeah, man, you know good, man.
Devil, right?
You know good, man. You know good.
He's the devil.
So say, you know good thing bad. So say, nah, bro. Nah. Man, don't lie with who you want, man.
Man, kick out of the water and turn on, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I ain't have no problem with paying for water. Reason being, because when Israel was going to the land, they paid Esau for water. Right? Now, back then people that had their own well. Right?
Shalom. Yeah, sure, I'll only come on board.
Shalom. I'm not sure what I had
I was
No, they bring it in these modern times. We still like the rivers, they're far away from certain lands. But they use their conduit, their system. But then, this is where the devil act come in. Is that if you try to catch water, they will tax it, they will jail it for it. You have to pay a fine. That is where you going on. And as I say, when you provide the water, because even the energy, I can't remember what state, I think it's in Texas, some people, they get locked up for using
solar or wind?
Not solar, wind, using basically wind energy.
So they're off the grid?
Yeah, so he's sort of like that. It's the same like with marijuana. Because if you go in court and say, what's the reason why marijuana illegal? Why can't have marijuana? Why? Because they can't tax it. That is why it's illegal. Because they can't make money off of it. And that is how the devil is. Everything had to be about him. Understand? Scripture says increase the desires, death and hell. And that is where it's going with Esau. He want everything for himself. And he want to consume everything. That is how we increase in his desires as death and hell. The scripture says hell had enlarging her gates. Because why? Many people are gonna die. So it come like she always opening she mouth for dead bodies. And it's the same thing with Esau. Alright? Esau don't want to, the scripture said never be satisfied. And that is what going on with Esau for why man can never be satisfied. How the hell you can have over $500 trillion and still want more? You come like you don't even have to spend money. You don't even have to spend money, but yet you want more.
Basically, you own everything. The rich don't pay for anything. The rich is just walk in and walk out.
When it have a natural, so-called natural disaster, they just come on TV and say, donate. Why the fuck you take out all that money you have in your pocket and help?
And yeah. 3-4 of them fucking entertainers that come together to ask for donation could save the whole fucking island or whatever it is.
God. But you have $500 trillion in your account. That ain't nothing you to help them. Exactly.
People making more money.
Yeah, sir.
So that 500 trillion probably don't bypass 500 trillion.
God.
Isn't it logic, not Rothschild?
Yeah, can't.
You see what Esau does do? These Rothschilds, they don't lend money to small people, they lend money to countries. And when they lend money to countries, they tax the country. Citizen had to come now and pay back.
That's the video you put up.
So the government coming to tax you to pay them back.
So like that's the video that he put up in the group today. Right, about the economic hitman. Right, that's what they do. They say money lending to country and whatnot, knowing that you can't pay back. So they require it in flesh. They might require it from your soldiers. Send troops to come and fight with me. They know they're going to die and all this kind of shit. Right, the video, that is a nice video. You can do a lesson for that too.
They do it by the central bank too.
Yeah.
Understand? They do it by the central bank. That's why I notice all these countries have a central bank that means all ruling over. That's how they do it by the central bank.
But one thing I noticed, plenty of these Edomites coming out and admitting what they're doing. Right now they're coming out and admitting what they're doing.
The politician who checked off in the Senate or the cases talking about they should arrest the politicians and people in Central Bank, because the same thing them going and arrest somebody for is with them doing by printing federal notes or by the cases that somebody they put up in the youth sometime.
Okay, even the IMF illegal. You're not supposed to pay tax. Right? You're not supposed to pay tax, but guess what? They tax it. Unconstitutional, but guess what? So go do wherever you want.
Precept here to back here. It says Proverbs 30.
So that, before you say that, how about you in this turn? I think it's turn. Me say when you go into the land and they conquer it, and they kill all the men, they save the women and children, make them pay tributaries unto you. So if it's lawful for them to pay for the nation that they conquered to pay tax though. You understand what I'm saying?
That's not tributary. That is rape.
Yeah.
That's sucking dry.
Yeah, that is literally rape because you getting taxed before your money come in your pocket.
Yeah.
When you watch your pay slip, a certain amount of money don't go on in tax. You understand?
It says the horse leech, Proverbs 30 verse 15. The horse leech had 2 daughters, crying, give. There are 3 things that are never satisfied. Yea, 4 things say not, it is enough. The grave and the barren womb, the earth that is not filled with water, and the fire that said not, it is enough.
You saw those say it is enough. You saw just want it, I want it all. Who can say that? Who can say that? Fucking hunchback in 300. He say, I want it all. I think so. You understand?
I find my bad Simpson when he had the whole big bowl of sweetie. And Uma tell him, he says, that's like, moment full of sweetie, he couldn't eat no more. And when they tell him, he says, he goes like this.
It's me good, Lord, I hear.
This is Obadiah chapter 1 verse 5, right? If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, or art thou cut off, would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
Yes, but it's not this so, because that is law. If you have the fruits, you pick and leave back some for the poor.
Welfare.
Exactly. You don't take all, but Esau would pick until he rub you dry, rub me dry, rub everybody dry, and he stand up in a castle and watching everybody underneath him suffering and saying, fuck all Lord, I rich. This capitalist mentality Esau have. Capitalism. Like bullshit. You understand? Israel laws not about that. Israel laws not about helping this one to elevate. You understand?
Love your brother as you love yourself.
Can't. Love your brother as you love yourself. Help this one to elevate. But this world is a capitalist world. Capitalize on this. Get this one. Get that. Get the next. That's how Esau set up his system and have everybody following him. Once in our part of the shoot.
This is Ecclesiastes 17, verse 11. It says, besides this he gave them knowledge, the law of life for an heritage. He made an everlasting covenant with them and shewed them his judgment. The eyes saw the majesty of his glory, and the ears heard his glorious voice. Right? Verse 14, and he said unto them, beware of all unrighteousness. And he gave every man commandment concerning his neighbor.
Every man commandment concerning his neighbor, how to live amongst each other. That's what the Lord teaching me in this shoot. How to live amongst each other, not live like how Esau does live. Because Esau does live, Esau is the true nigger, he does live like a nigger. Esau don't help the neighbor. They just try to show you that they just live amongst each other.
Charity. They're trying to show you charity. That was a big charity thing. But I guess something to the whispering donkeys charity or the hella flying butterflies charity. So they do things for sure.
And also that will help them not get taxed from the government as much. When all our money goes, help this charity, that charity. So when they check the books, alright, well, you're helping our charity. So, we not taxing, we actually giving back.
This is Isaiah 14, verse 20. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned.
You so called white people ain't going to be no renowned. They're going to be renowned. They're going to be destroyed. Each and every last one of you wickedness all you do on this earth, right? All you oppressing God's chosen people, like one. Next one, all you're giving homosexuals rights. Next one, all you're poisoning we when we eat it. But if you go to call it up and I listen, just you'll stay here whole night.
I'll never end in rap sheet.
I'll never end in rap sheet.
Isn't thy iniquity infinite?
Yeah. Done. You saw how white people will perish. Will.
Right.
This is on the money lending when he started doing with the economical hitman. You know, put them country in serious debt. Right, they go back to what usury. And what the scripture say about usury? Right, that a sin. Right, it's Exodus 22 verse 25. He say, if thou lend money to any of my people that is poor by thee, thou shalt not be unto him as a usurer, neither shalt thou lay upon him usury. Right? And I Google the word usury, right? It defines today the practice of making unethical or immoral monetary loan that is unfairly enriching the lender. Originally, usury mean interest of any kind. A loan may be considered, right? He said usuriously because of the or abusive interest or out of this is the so-called white putting them that and they can't pay back them loan.
Yeah, you know it's usual. When they get on for a house, right? For a house for 99 years and the fucking mortgage high, right? And because the cost of living going high and they keep on refinancing and they can't done pay for the house. So you pass on your debt and go on and they pass it on to your thing. By then, that 99 years was run out on you, and you'll never pay for that fucking house.
Mortgage mean?
Huh?
Mortgage means
debt
pledge.
Yeah, debt pledge, yeah.
Mortgage from French.
Yeah.
Debt pledge.
Mortician. Debt.
Somebody read Nehemiah 5. I think it's Nehemiah 5 and 4.
Nehemiah chapter 5. Verse 4, you say? It says Nehemiah chapter 5, verse 4. He said they were also that said, we have borrowed money for the king's tribute, and that upon our land and vineyard. This is Nehemiah chapter 5, verse 3. He said, some also they were that said, we have mortgaged our lands, vineyard, and houses, that we might buy corn because of the drought. Right. He said, there were also that said, we have borrowed money from the king's tribute, and that upon our land and vineyard, yet now our flesh is as the flesh of our brethren, our children as their children, and lo, we bring into bondage our sons and our daughters to be servants, and some of our daughters are brought unto bondage already. Neither is it.
It's like we saying, because we mortgage, we brought our children into bondage. Like you're gonna dead, and you're gonna leave your children and your grandchildren to be in that bondage, to pay off that mortgage. Understand? And that is what we so just woke up for us to keep people in debt. And that's still like, especially like with that college loan. Alright, before you even finish college, you gotta pay a debt that you might die paying. And you ain't even get a job yet. That's Esau, then you had to go and take a next loan to get a house, get a car, to get married. Because that's basically
Esau way. Esau way.
You understand? That's when you go push on you. Everything is like to push towards money. Your father died, best funeral. You gotta get the best funeral. Just throw his ass in a blasted hole. And that is it.
They have ruined the church.
Everything is money. Married, $20,000. Burial, just to put somebody you need ground. Almost $20,000. Just to put somebody you need ground. Just to dig a hole. I know if you do it yourself, they might lock your ass up.
Can't. No, they would. That's why I have a death certificate. That's why I have a DMO, I think I call it, district medical officer, DMO has to come. You can't touch your body. The body don't go in there with the DMO come and examine your body and all that shit before you move it.
I fed up on this blast, man. I tell you, like when you think about Esau, don't you just feel like to go on a rampage and just have to beat him in the head and things? Yeah, the time will come.
Read a precept of them. I'm a precept for you. This is Proverbs chapter 22, verse 7, right? The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender. That's how we already slaves, you understand? And Esau, lending our people, the mortgage and all them things and all them loans. It's just making you a more of us, even worse, servant to him, you understand? Hence why, we are the men of the prophet, the prophets are out here, we understand these things, so, we really want to do away with this kingdom, you understand what I say? Because we understand there's a trickery system of God, you understand? We want to lend you all these loans for build your kingdom over this side, for build a house and buy a car and all these things, and then you're going to be more in debt to him, you understand what I say? Where at the end of the day, all that temporary. All that temporary. You build a loan for the ICBMs. You build a house for the ICBMs, You take a loan for being there all your life to this man, to this kingdom, to this system, and then you're going to lose it. And lose your soul on top of it. That makes no sense, sir.
This is Job 20, start at verse 12. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth, yet his meat in his bowels is still, it is the gall of asp within him. He hath swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. The Most High shall cast them out of his belly. Right? Yes, so, right, even though the so-called white man doing all of this, right, to swallow down all these riches, because that is all, as we are saying, that is all he did. They to just eat, right? Like he have enjoyed that, but he going and swallow back up these riches. You understand, as the brothers say, hey, you just building houses wherever the case is for the ICBM, because the more you build, the more side going and put down, the more side going and destroy, right? The more side going and turn you upside down and shake the gold and silver out of possession and give it to whomsoever he will.
Remember that? Remember how that still picture of the queen pumping through rocks and gold? Yeah. The more they got it, nice little blocks. That's the paper. The Lord said the gold is mine, the silver is mine.
I import a Spain where you see the building, all them big buildings. Sometimes you have to the building, more fun to break down. You understand?
Yeah, even the temples, the mandirs, the fucking idols, we're going to throw it down, the scripture says so.
Hey, like when sometimes you have a little child and they have a little building block. Yeah.
Dominoes.
Yeah.
Dominoes.
Sometimes you're watching Godzilla. Okay. So the more you saw, build.
So, Proverbs. That's what they go ahead. Alright, this is Job 8. I said verse 13. It says, so are the paths of all that forget Yahweh, and the hypocrite's hope shall perish, whose hope shall be cut off,
and whose trust shall be as a spider's web. He shall lean upon his house, but it shall not stand. He shall hold it fast, but it shall not endure. As they say, we take it and come crumbling down. Understand? So the scripture said they shall build up, but I will throw down. Shall call in the borders of wickedness.
That's something. Proverbs. This is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 22. He said, he that hasteth to be rich had an evil eye, and considered not that poverty shall come upon him.
Yeah, like you watch this cartoon back then, DuckTales, with Scrooge. He didn't want nobody touching gold. He was so in love, infatuated with him when he used to swim in it, literally. And that was just actually depicting how Esau is. You understand? Look at that evil eye. Like too young to know what. Too young to know what.
Good. There's Psalm chapter 92 and verse 7. It says, when the wicked spring as the grass, and when all the workers of iniquity do flourish, it is that they shall be destroyed forever. But thou, O Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, at most high forevermore. For lo thine enemies, O Lord, for lo thine enemies shall perish, all the workers of iniquity shall be scattered. Understand? So the scripture saying what? Though the so-called white man flourishing now, he building up, you understand? He becoming greater and richer in wealth. Alright, they say he's gonna destroy forever. And that is your destiny. Alright, that is the so-called wise man destiny. To have to be in 1,000 years of slavery, then destruction. You understand? And it shall be as a dream, the scripture says. So all the building now, you enjoy it while it lasts, because that time coming where you're gonna be non-existent. Just like how you're making these animals non-existent, that's how you're gonna be. Okay.
I'm going to say these animals non-existent. If you look up animals that went extinct from the 1500s to now, when they saw come in power, if you see what can. If you see them. From since Esau come into power to now, if you see what animals went extinct. Due to hunting, due to just wanting to kill and just hang up in
Taxidermy.
Experiments. Huh?
Taxidermy, when they kill it, and they stuff it over the environment and put it on the walls.
Sure.
Taxidermy is called that.
Due to somebody, the toxic gases that you are flowing through the air. You understand? Destroying the habitats and the homes of these animals.
Due to them playing God, for example, that same duck, right? When I was researching the duck, right? The white man saying they're trying to kill it. Right? They're trying to kill the duck.
Dutchman's pipe.
Yeah, the Dutchman's pipe, because what he's saying is that you have a caterpillar of a certain butterfly that just eats it and it's poison to that. So they just kill that. So they're killing the fucking plant. You up to this day you killing man.
I see Esau just catch butterflies and just pin them to a book, so that he could just label the different types of butterflies. And that is a hobby. Just catching butterflies and kill them and pin them to a book and write the name of the butterflies and eat it.
But the animals are all going to rejoice when this devil fall, this devil kingdom collapse.
Marcus, I came on when I was small, I used to have a caterpillar cocoon. I used to be made out of sticks. It used to be like little sticks.
Jack in the box.
Right.
No longer I see a 24 by new kind of.
There's barely see butterflies.
I see that. Tomorrow.
Barely see butterflies.
Our precept here. This is Proverbs chapter 10 and 23. It is as sport a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding hath wisdom.
So that he saw sport. You understand? He saw verse and doing mischief. Everything he saw would take and do mischief to. You understand? Because he loved to experiment.
This is Isaiah 14 verse 7. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee. And the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fella is come upon us.
Yes, what I was saying, animals and all, nature itself, when I rejoice, alright, when this devil be put into slavery, and then when he destroy, you know, forever, nature gonna rejoice because you're oppressing, not only oppressing mankind, but nature itself is oppressing also.
This demon put a fucking screw on a cow to screw it open and go inside the cow. What kind of wickedness is that, right?
Look at the cow faith. Hey, even the scripture even have laws how it is deal with animals. Because the scripture said don't seek a mother once you breastfeed it. Yeah. And Esau will take a young calf and separate that from the mother. Now the scripture say, let me see if I can find it real quick. It says Proverbs.
Oh, and if this is this one I'm holding here, boy. 29 and 16?
Nah. Esau used to cut off our mother's breast in slavery.
I can read this one in the meantime?
You don't feel any remorse to take away a young calf from his mother? Like small, it's always a small thing. So used to cut off our mother's breast so they could not breastfeed their children.
This is Proverbs 12 and 10. The righteous man regarded the life of his beasts, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel.
Hey.
Yeah, sans even Esau on the best day still cruel.
Can't. The Proverbs chapter.
The Lord said, "Have none that do it good." What is our wickedness?
Proverbs 29 and 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall.
And what a marvelous day that will be. When the righteous men can see the fall of this devil, that so-called white man which you tutors seem to love and revere. You understand, this man that continually grows in wickedness. Where are?
Proverbs 11 and 4. It says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but the righteous are delivered from death.
And so all of you who just love to chase this money, you understand, do everything, you bend your back, alright, you sell your soul, alright, for money. You understand, following after this white man system, alright, trying to get hold of some of his riches. It's not going to profit you in the day of the Most High wrath. Alright? So you saw all the money you have, alright, all the riches you seem to be storing up, it's not going to deliver you from that which is to you. Alright, your faith is despondent. Alright?
This is Ecclesiastes 25 and 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
That liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
See a man that enjoy your children. You're supposed to enjoy your children. You can't just enjoy your kids under you so fucking wicked
Hey,
system.
so like, let me say this, that bitch who they find dead this morning. One of the reasons she dead is because when she was doing, she was actually keeping the child from the father. So that is like pressure build up and the man couldn't take it no more. You understand? He was keeping the child from seeing the father and the man couldn't take it no more. So the man kidnapped that bitch and bust her cap in she head.
Kicks her out of the car, bust two in she leg, let she drop and bust two in she head.
Understand?
Gangster slap.
Real gun dealer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I praise him most when I hear that.
Yeah, can. You bring it out, you put it up.
Talking about, oh, they're sorry and why he do this and bitch was wicked.
Hey.
How the hell she would keep the child wherever this beauty and the father have and a woman actually come out and say that a woman come out and say no matter what dispute you and the father have, you know, at no circumstance you're supposed to keep a child from the father. You can't make a child by your own, a woman say that. Hey, you understand? And that's what them bitches like to do. Like to use the child as collateral, as leverage to spite the father. Because them bitches vindictive. And they ain't doing it because of concern, because of the child health or the child well-being, you know. It's just because they want to spite the father. And that is why they're doing it. But in the days of vengeance, guess what? You bitches gonna pay for that. Right. Bitches gonna pay for that shit. Bitches like to keep the child from the father. Bitches gonna pay for that shit.
That's
Remember
right.
that? Just say no. That's right.
That's right.
Learn from your Horish mother.
That's right.
You gotta weigh the mindset for your mother. Most like a judge all you wicked women.
Them should be glad that they actually have a man who come in and check for the child and take care. Because some men they just plant the seed and they go. Yeah. You understand?
But that's not she seed.
You understand?
That's the man seed.
That's right.
This is why Esau, you can't wait to put my hand on you in the kingdom. Can't wait to get you. Yeah.
A wicked woman is given as a portion unto a wicked man.
Yeah.
So they told them really wicked too because you know if him did have knowledge of the truth, being a G, he would have known saying not supposed to get carnal with it. So they told them wicked at the end of the day. Told them judgment.
Take both of them out.
We read this. There is Job 8 verse 20. It says, behold, Yahweh will not cast away a perfect man, neither will he help an evildoer. Understand? So, that bitch who died, she wasn't perfect. They say, oh, she was always smiling, wherever the case is, guess what? That don't matter the side to the most side. Somebody give me a crush on 325.
Just like the next one who
Job 4 and 7.
Just like the next one who they find up in IM, right? And think we could have a whole how to say, like a group of them right now that come together crying. They're basically crying out for the violence against women of our organization now. They will hear them come by Monday morning, they will be on TV. Oh, we had to pull because the last time when the last one when that black woman dead, all of them come out now, boy, and started saying they had this kind of movement. They was on TV on the morning talking about we had to educate the men about how to treat the women. I think I put up a video today was showing you where our brother did do concerning that. Is like all about he so have them all about programming men to be subservient to them, right? Yeah, I put it up in the group. It's all about them being programming men to be subservient to them. You understand?
They just look good, some of them smell good.
Yeah, can't.
Pussy tight and all, but wherever the case is, guess what? We're talking about
pussy like on the muffler.
Yeah, but my point is, we talk about violence against women, but what about the violence against men? Alright? That man go build a fucking house, slave away and build a house, and then you come and go and carry man to court for the court to throw the man out the house for you to bring a next man in the house. It's bullshit. You ever notice in a married couple, the man is usually die first? Can't wait till he does it.
Well, Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 26, and I find more better than death.
Because let me say this, my aunt ex-husband, on his deathbed, his wife at the time harassed him on his deathbed, harassed him to push her name on his will. When he deathbed him. We all die. I just bitches out here. This bay, I tell you this shit, I tell you straight.
So like my cousin, well actually like my great uncle, died about 2 weeks ago. My cousin called my mother crying last week. Waiting when she come down, his wife at the time, right, was not her mother. So his wife saying, but he nothing, he leave $2 in the bank, nothing. Something she go back and he said something just beating her spirit. She called. The woman get $25,000 by so much, $5,000 by so on and so forth. You understand? And the bitch keep on lying and telling her, hey, you see, I ain't getting nothing. You understand? These fucking women, they're wicked, boy. They're wicked. You don't even want to get a man daughter who's before you, nothing. That one says wicked, boy.
That's that. Wicked.
Because guess what? I had no will, so like,
let me show you something. Let me show you a woman on money. A woman will live with a man 50 years. Only time you study marriage. But when you realize the man getting old and feeble, that's when you will get married. Because why? You want to secure your wealth. You understand? Because he probably have other children, so you don't want the money go there. They all make sure that you get the money. These bitches out here, that's all they care about. That's all they care about.
They call men dogs, but guess what? What a dog like? A dog like a bitch. So what you is a bitch. That is what women are, bitches. That's right.
She call her dog, say, bitch, please.
Yes, that was a female dog, exactly.
Yeah, Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 26. And I find more better than death the woman whose heart is snare and nets, and her hands as bonds. Whoso pleases the Most High shall escape her, but the sinners shall be taken by her.
Yeah, the sinner will be taken by her. That woman and them out there ain't good. You can say what you want. And you know, probably man's intention was even to cap the bitch, you know. Just wanted to talk to the bitch, say, hey, what are you really doing me, boy? What are you really doing? Why you let me see my child, boy? And the bitch probably talking some shit, oh, you know, my man look bigger than yours, and you know bitches is get.
Yeah.
You know bitches is
And he
get.
forced you to come on him out.
You know bitches, like, man say, what?
Kick
When
shots
she
in the
really see
fucking
God
car.
come out, that when she know shit real. You understand? That when she know shit real, water more than flour.
Kick shots in the fucking car. I don't know why she bomb. She was bare bomb seat.
This is
You understand?
this is Proverbs chapter 23. And 7.
Hey, she probably scoffed on the world's all kind of thing.
Car.
But you know, probably pass and say, look at these madmen. All praises to our back.
It says, for a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. She also lieth in wait as for a prey, and increaseth transgression.
Hey, that's why I say she lied in wait for a prey. You don't ever feel sorry for these women out here, because women don't feel sorry for you. When a woman that cut your throat, she ain't gonna feel sorry for you, you know. She ain't gonna feel sorry for you. Don't feel sorry for that woman and them out here. Right? So they love, we love the Most High, yes, and love the brotherhood.
That's right. That's right.
That's what the scripture say. What is love? Love is loving the Most High and love your brother.
Right.
Understand?
That's it.
That fairy tale life with Esau tell about love woman, that don't exist.
And then all shall live, they live happily
Ever after.
Yeah. You love a woman who when you come home do yang in your ears, suck your dick and make sure you eat.
That's right.
Understand? That is a woman you go love.
Yes, Sirach chapter 9 verse 2. Give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon thy substance.
Yeah, because you give your soul, everything you just want to give unto this woman. The scripture said don't do that shit. You understand?
It said, meet not with a harlot lest thou fall into her snares. Use not much company of a woman that is a singer, lest thou shalt be taken with her attempts.
And that way the woman them they love to gain a man's head. Understand? They love to gain a man's head. No bitch ain't gonna gain my head just so. You understand?
The thing I want to do is get me in my head.
Our next one fail. This is verse 8. Turn thine eye away from a beautiful woman and look not upon another's beauty. For many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman. For herewith love is kindled as a fire.
So that's a stumble not at the beauty of a woman.
Hey, scripture also says that I offend, you pluck it out. When you watch that bitch, she's offense. Pluck your fucking eye out.
Woman, I run out your wits.
Done. Hey, wine is wicked, woman is wicked.
Sirach chapter 25 verse 17. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkness her countenance.
Yeah,
like
that's why I
sackcloth.
see around the eyes look pitch black. And start around the eye always looking dark, wickedness. You know one thing I hate to see? A woman with she face looking more grimy than mine. I hate to see a woman like that. You wouldn't want the scripture talk about a dragon. That bitch is a dragon. That is a dragon fear.
Shut that mouth, that fucking stink mouth.
You know what it is? You live with a woman and every time you... That is why men has been living by the rum shop. They don't want to go home. That's why they just die first. They say, Lord, take me. I'm telling you. They always dying first. Look, watch it. Watch the track record. The men is always die first.
You never get a stroke in your sleep on them. You're alone fucking walking, right? Or she's a housewife, right? You get laid off at one work and you're doing straight in home, right? he alone walking. A customer, he do a Benz, watch with the fucking car. When they step in it, it's literally a Flintstones car. When they step in the car, he's touching the ground. Right? The man make over the whole thing. The fucking customer come that evening. And because he see the cigarette lighter in the fucking hole, he didn't pay the man for that fucking car now, boy. And then the wife is a dragger. If you go on the road to buy a paint for the car, to paint, and he take too long because he start to drink a beer, the man get a stroke in his sleep. He died first. He died first.
So I can't take no more. Just take me from here. I know she died first in my book.
It's I think it's 26 on 1.
How good women out here. So what you say? Marvel not if she trespass against it.
What you expect? Is a woman?
They no good.
Marvel not, what you expect? Bitches ain't shit, but hoes and tricks.
It even say, you're supposed to keep your mouth from her, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to tell her everything. So if you're touching, you're even supposed to know your phone, you're going upstairs. You understand what I'm saying?
A woman not even supposed to know the estate of the camp. You're supposed to be getting camp back and stay
Let me just read it real quick. This is Micah chapter 7 verse 5, right? Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that light in thy bosom.
Yeah, understand? Because that's when I'm going to tell these things, babes. Always in there, you can't start to spill your guts. You're not supposed to do that.
You know, from Jay get some pum pum, him start chat everything. You understand what I mean?
Sick. Okay. This, what's going on there?
Hey, really and truly, the men righteous, the women not righteous. Women not righteous, men righteous. Understand?
That's it, you say, out of 1,000 found one righteous man, out of 1,000 no righteous woman. So that means, if you take 2,000, you get 2 righteous men. If you take 2,000 women, you get non-righteous.
Seriously,
Constantly you get 0.
Because look at this, right? Let me leave church alone. Let me even look at people in church. Let me look at the people who don't go to church. The majority of the people you will see taking up a Bible and read is the men. At some point, they will see a man take up a Bible and try to read the scriptures. He ain't going to church, you know. They will take up it and then try to read. You ain't not see the women do that. Because the laws in them.
They just dust it out.
The laws in them. The most a woman go do is open the Bible and put it on she bed here. Like that will protect she.
On Psalms 22,
like that will protect
Psalms 27, Psalms 91.
Open it and rest it on the bed.
They will pass this, isn't it? That's just a cut wherever Jumbie that come in.
Yeah.
Glass of water, can't.
Yeah, like that would do anything.
I see one and then right over it, that was a picture of Caesar. That is same one who comments on the thing, saying, what kind of ship is it?
Yeah, sure. They got picture.
Might just open a little small testament.
Ecclesiasticus 42:13. For from garments cometh a mock, and from women wickedness.
I'll tell you the men righteous. When the scriptures say, like these bitches like to say, oh, we equal because the Most High made them in His image. Bitch, the Most High is a man, not a woman. The Most High made the men in His image. Alright? He just made you as a consolation prize for the men. And that was it.
The image is righteousness in any case. All in fucking righteous.
You understand? The woman not righteous, a man righteous. Hey, a man will cheat on the woman and then come after and say, babes, you know, I fucked up. I really, you know, I did this. What, that bitch going with that fishy grave?
Can't get a touchy dead place.
You understand? And she going down die hard, she ain't do it, eh?
Bun for bun.
Yeah.
Scripture say, hey, she wipes your mouth. That's just what it says. She wipes your mouth.
Don't know wickedness.
That's the spirit?
This is Proverbs chapter 30, verse 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman.
And anytime you see an argument with a woman about another man, And she said I get more loud than you?
She doing it.
She fucked the man.
She doing it.
Anytime she said I get more loud than you, she fucked the man. Good. But I wish she was beating each other. That's what you just said, nah, but this woman done that. None that. She can't still wet from going with her man. Good.
She gonna fuck you as soon as you done and turn your back.
Proverbs 30, chapter 30, verse 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and said, I have done no wickedness.
Yeah, I've done no wickedness. And now I mean, do nothing gives you my faithful too. That is these women. You understand? That is these women. But guess what? The day is coming. I can't wait for them days. I can't wait for all hell to break loose. I'm being real. All them bitches who feel they was they're too up there for a man, they're so proud. When they see them wallowing on the dirt, and I stand like how they say the Cubans right now. They say the Cubans in town. So right now they literally washing the skin from the drain and thing. And I stand they living on the streets, you know. Them bitches probably back in Cuba in the good days of Cuba. Probably proud as hell. And just so Trinidad get. You understand? Just so Trinidad get. You women like to walk to head up in the air like your shit no stink. You understand? Like you can't come down to earth now. Guess what? All you women and them gonna be like shit. There's like dung in the streets.
All your Westmoreland hoes, your St. James hoes, your Belmont hoes, your West Side hoes. East, West, North and South. The whole fucking island. All your hoes.
Yeah, that's some proud bitches up there.
Yeah, the most I gonna set things in order. Most I gonna set things in order. Most I gotta come and do that. Understand the earth language, the earth mourning right now. And I need a new rulership, a new turnover. Right now, you look up that word cacostocracy. Right now is that cacostocracy rule going on right now. When the worst people on earth ruling, that is what's going on right now. A cacostocracy. He said on destroyed the whole earth. You understand? Somebody give me that Revelation 11. Revelation 11.
Revelation chapter 11 verse 18. It says, and the nations it says in the Revelation 11 and 18, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets.
Yeah, so we waiting for reward. Understand? We coming out here laboring week in, week out. We waiting for reward, and reward is what? Everlasting life. We want to get out of here. Or you niggas who want to be comfortable, yeah, good, go ahead. Be comfortable. Destruction coming. Let me see how comfortable you're gonna be. Alright, let me see how comfortable you're gonna be when you ask can't eat nothing. Alright? Okay, no niggas is going there and eat for half the day.
A hungry man is a hungry man, innit?
A what?
A hungry man is a hungry man, innit? So them say that Jamaica.
Couple hours I walk in one of them days. The last promise to bring you some food. It's 2 hours. She trip.
Yeah.
2 hours. I give you 2 hours. She trip. Literally trip though. You see this? You see this? We go to this like the big one. Are you hungry?
In the fast food industry, you lapse just 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That line ain't moving.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing back there? Hurry up! Hurry up! I'm hungry!
So you can imagine this time. A man not gonna show you never no pity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a serious thing. But in Jamaica,
like a madman Spain.
in Jamaica, it had this year, it had this election. I was in school same year. But the government, I think the PMP, they don't want to bring in, they don't want to cut the export bill. So what them did try to do is plant cassava and them thing now. Yo, the man them lose the election because of that. Man say plant cassava, what the man them know on the cassava, the man them want rice to eat, you tell them about cassava for plant. Nah brother, you see me? Just the thought alone, just the thought in a jail might say, oh, I'm not going to eat no rice. Like you drink something, yeah, man. Come
Guys
out
will
of
go
the
back in the die where the both side kill them. Back in the wilderness. When they start to complain with this manner, all we have is this manner. What we food we used to eat back in Egypt. Side. But they want meat? Sell meat. And they're dead. Understand? Like Jake fail, they like to complain.
Murmur.
Understand? They love to complain.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 19. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for greed.
That clown just walk here, no? He just walk here and went back, so to come back here to make noise.
Jake like stunt. Jake has stunt on the wrong things, isn't it?
I'd like to see before.
That's
Boy. Can't spread all over the rock back, when he drop back down. Let's go over the front. What else?
2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 19 it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses.
That's why both side, scripture says both side temper in the body to make it short together stiffly. Means what? Scripture say there's a friend is made for adversity. A brother is made for adversity, but there's a friend that's taken closer than a brother.
You want to bring it out?
Yeah, you can read it. Now, this scripture saying in Ecclesiastes 6, if thou begettest a friend, prove him first.
Yeah.
Understand? And that is the most side doing the most side, that all them things will be going through together as a brotherhood, bringing that bond together. So that is why the scripture said Acts chapter 2. Basically they had nothing uncommon. Everything is like, you know, we go to eat like how we just do, we eat a plate of food and we will share it with one another. So in that day, there is that mentality done in us. Find food and share with each other. In that day, Jake don't want to hear that. 2 days we eat and you're gonna get this matter.
Sirach chapter 6, right? And verse 7. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first. Be not hasty to credit him. For some man is a friend for his own occasion, and will not abide in the day of thy trouble.
Yeah, not abide in the day of trouble. So they will look to bust out. In that time of Jacob, they were the most side, bringing the brothers together and making sure they emphasize on brotherly love, on charity. Understand?
And there's a friend.
This is a dream I get last night. I dream, you like you have them African rebels, and like was 3 of them and they capture me. And they had like swords to my throat now. I so happened now like through the whole scene, they want them get good now. And they decided to let me go. But when he let me go now, like we looking to part and going separate ways. We started crying, real long water, both of we started crying. There's me and the enemy crying. And the men and them like, what kind of faggot thing is this? And we say, nah, it's not a faggot thing, that is like brotherly love. Yeah, and scripture one of them with David. And I say you see the love. I'm 2 Samuel. You see the love with David and Jonathan had. Surpass the love of a woman. That's that is the kind of love you're supposed to have for your brother. Because that love of a woman is only when you take hard you love a woman, you know, really and truly, you know.
Lust is really
anytime a man tell a woman he loves she is when he take hard. You understand? The inside it, you don't love the woman, you love the feeling as you get from the woman. You understand? They get right. That is when a man just say, baby, I love you. You understand?
I didn't finish, just I finish this, right? And there's a friend who being turned to enmity and strife will discover thy reproach. Go ahead.
In Proverbs chapter 18, verse 24, it says, a man that had friends must show himself friendly, and there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother.
Yeah, there's a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. You understand? And that is who we are right now. Friends that's sticking closer than your biological brother, which makes us actually biological brothers. That's right. Because we are the same mother and father. That's right. Your mother is wisdom. You understand? Scripture says, call wisdom like kinswoman. Wisdom is the mother. And that is why we are the same mindset. Understand? Somebody say something.
I got something here.
Go ahead.
It's a Proverbs chapter 17 verse 17. He said, your friend love it at all times, and your brother is born for adversary.
Adversity.
Adversity, yes. So adversity, yeah.
There's Acts chapter 2 verse 44. It says, I said at verse 43, and the fear came upon every soul, and many wonders and signs were done by the apostles. And all that believed were together and had all things common. Now when they had all things common, they come like they share in everything. You understand? You have a plate of food, you share the plate of food. You have an apple, you share the apple. You understand? You have a bottle of water, you share the bottle of water. You have everything common. You understand? And that is brotherly love. Right? You're gonna share a woman, but you know, well, that's against the law.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 8, right? A friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. You understand?
Yeah, enemy cannot be hidden in adversity because the scripture says shall be the first. The first when adversity strike and clap your hands and shake your head at you. Understand?
This even go deeper up because what Yahushua said. Yahushua said, yo, consider us friends and not servants. You understand? Because him tell us everything what the Father tell him. You understand? I say, reveal them things to us. What go on when we just are coming at the truth, when we was in adversity. Basically, when we never know ourselves, what go on? You understand what I say? Yahushua was there, you know, showing you the right way. You know, showing you the correct path. You understand what I say? That was in your time of adversity. You understand what I say? Your friends, them, your quote-unquote really friends, them never show you certain things. Them don't know that. Them don't know, you know, the correct parts when you're back in the world. You understand what I say?
The scripture said the rich had many friends. When Esau is a millionaire, Esau friends, Esau entourage is millionaires. You know? But let that 1 millionaire go broke now. He don't follow that friend circle one time.
This is Sirach chapter 37 verse 4.
That's it, boy.
Huh?
That's it, right.
Can. I read verse 1. It says, every friend saith, I am his friend also, but there is a friend which is only a friend in name.
Only a friend in name. You understand? That what there is an old saying. A friend in need is a friend indeed. You understand?
Verse 4.
Why help your friend? Where?
Verse 4 it says, there is a companion which rejoiceth in the prosperity of a friend, but in the time of trouble will be against him. There is a companion which helpeth his friend for the belly, and taketh upon the buckler, taketh up the buckler against the enemy. Forget not thy friend in thy mind, and be not unmindful of him in thy riches.
Yeah, some people say, nah, I outgrow you. Now we say I pass your level. That's why I pass your level. But guess what? Tithes come like a reminder of the Most High. A reminder that guess what? You have poor. Understand? So you're not supposed to ever reach that point where you say, nah, you outgrow somebody. Because once you pay tithes, you actually remember any poor. So you remember, hey, I was once poor. Because the scripture said that and thou hast forgotten that thou was once illuminated. You understand? Every pride is true. Man.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 13 verse 20. It says, as the proud hate humility, so do the rich abhor the poor. The rich man beginning to fall is held up of his friends, but a poor man being down is thrust away also by his friends.
That is how you're going to know your friends, the ones who really stick with you. True or fall. The man that gave Job earrings, that was Job's friend because they stick with him. The scripture say, all my friends, we say, let me see if I can find it real quick. Somebody talk.
That's a serious thing. That's a serious thing when you brother say, you're in charge to put a lesson on that thing last night. Seems like I'm losing you. Understand? I say what the name of the lesson was, it's not about calling the so-called white man the devil. I know what this is about. This is not just about coming outside here and calling peace on the devil. You the devil, yeah, but look, so what after that? So what? You're going to be a nigger right after that? It's about being a brother, right?
You have to contribute to what you say to become what the scripture says, that the little lamp put on your eye first. You understand? That's what we doing right now.
In Job 16:20, my friends scorn me, but my eyes pour tears unto Yahweh. So even friends scorn him, like, look at this man. Nah. Forget Job. Forget Iowa. Let me go and do the thing. You understand? That is what happens when you lose your money. Job being hated. You understand?
Chapter 7 verse 8.
That is Israel. Like the scripture say, where are thy lovers? All thy lovers had forsaken thee. And that is Israel, because all Israel lovers forsake Israel in the time of the need. Understand? Who come and help Israel when the Romans come in? Nobody. Where all the lovers was? Where?
Sirach 7 verse 18.
Because they love the nations more than themselves. So where the nations was when Esau came in? Like a flood. Where?
It says, change not a friend for any good, by no means.
Yeah, basically don't sell out. Don't sell out your friends. Go ahead.
Neither a faithful brother for the gold of Ophir.
Yeah, so I guess Judas Iscariot didn't hear that scripture. You understand? You don't sell out. You don't sell out this word. You don't forsake this word for nothing. Esau come and say, maybe you have 2 million and you know all this stuff preaching this word. Or take the doctrine now. Say, fuck that shit. Say, you and your gold perish. Because we have gold stored up in heaven. You understand?
Your gold is real?
Yeah, exactly. You give me my gold.
Thank you for keeping it safe. And well organized on the shelf.
Like somebody thieving something from you and trying to sell you it back.
That is exactly what's going on. Them and take it back.
Hey, so they say we don't shake the nations. Understand? We don't take what is rightfully ours. For they know that will probably be the reason why the Arctic Circle, Antarctica, wherever the case is in Belton. So talk about global warming. It's most high warming. Because Scripture said this planet here name is paradise. So for they know the most high things stored up in us. Who knows? Because they say there are lakes and whatnot under the ice in Antarctica. You understand? So for all they know, the most high probably have things stored up before we.
After this evening, the apostle was talking about it. They said that the earth going to increase. Right?
So they say enlarge the tents of thy enlarge thy tents.
Yeah.
Understand?
So the ice going to melt and reveal new lands.
Yeah, something like that, lads. It's in Isaiah. Can't read it now. Verse 2. Yeah.
Isaiah chapter 54.
Say that one.
Verse 1, it says, sing of birth.
Yeah, we're singing right now. That's not even Jerusalem singing. Right now she's languishing because the children are there, but she's singing because she's seen them coming. She's seen the children coming. You understand? Go ahead.
It says, sing of barren, thou that didst not bear, break forth into singing, cry aloud, thou that didst not travail with child.
Yeah, so despite we still in captivity, we're singing. Really and truly, we're singing, we're rejoicing. Because we seen the end of Esau. 2/3 can't see it. They forget the song that they alarm, but we remember it. So we telling Esau, hey, your day's done. That's right. You understand? Your day's done. Your day's numbered. You understand? And it's accomplished. You understand? Go ahead.
It says, for more are the children of the desolate than the children of the married wife, said Yahweh.
Go ahead.
Enlarge the place of thy tent.
Enlarge the place of thy tent. Because when you look at the land that the Most High gave Abraham was that whole crescent, that whole fertile crescent. But they only choose a small spot on the fertile crescent. Because the fertile crescent starts from Iraq, go all the way up to Mesopotamia, come down to the top of Egypt. But Israel only take a small portion. But guess what? Scripture says enlarge the tent of thy borders. So the whole earth can be redwelling. The whole universe can be redwelling. You understand? Can be redwelling. Because somebody gave I think it's Isaiah 49. Isaiah 49. Start 19.
This is Isaiah 49 verse 19. For thy waste and desolate place, and the land of thy destruction shall even now be too narrow by reason of the inhabitants.
Yeah, it's gonna be too narrow. You understand? They're gonna be too narrow. Zechariah 10:10. Zechariah 10:10. Somebody go ahead. Don't stop.
And they that swallow thee up shall be far away.
Go ahead.
The children which thou shalt have after thou hast lost the other shall say again in thine ears, the place is too straight for me.
Yeah, too narrow. Yeah. What are we call it here? You understand? That's what they're gonna say, because the scripture say he's gonna increase, make a small one a great nation and a little one a great people. You understand? Well,
give place to me that I may dwell. Then shalt thou say in thine heart, who have begotten me these? Seeing I have lost my children and am desolate, the captive, and removing to and fro, and who have brought up these? Behold, I was left alone.
That basically, so they're gonna say, right, increase the place of thy dwellings, because most are gonna multiply Israel exceedingly. Right now, the Lord holding back the womb, but in that day, you're gonna doubt all that is Israel. Israel really gonna be as this, that prophecy gonna fulfill. Sand of the sea. Understand? Yeah.
This is Zechariah 10 verse 10. I will bring them again also out of the land of Egypt, and gather them out of Assyria, and I will bring them into the land of Galed and Lebanon, and place shall not be found for them.
Yeah, the place ain't gonna be found for them. Now the Lord had increased we're gonna be living on them other planets. Sure. Understand?
They say again. Bring out the Egypt again. So maybe in Egypt again, which is spiritual Egypt. For you reprobates out there. Right? Say again.
Yeah, first let's talk about it. Call them Edomites, them Christians looking for the temple being built the third time. Not realizing that this is the temple being built.
Hebrews 8. It's the most high pitch and look, man. Go ahead. Somebody say something. I'm looking for something. Yeah? You just read it.
Just read it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, you know, scripture say, I better say before to land of Israel going and rejoice. Right? When we come back, when you sign up to the verse, come back. Right? Hey, actually, when they think upon the words of the Most High, that's why the ancient prophets will say the words of the Most High is sweet. Right? Because, hey, they say what's sweet in the mouth and bitter in the belly, because they understand the thing that they have to go through it, they have to go through hardship before they enter into that kingdom. But the words of the Most High is something sweet. You think about this shit that you do in this present time. I ain't even talking about past, because you ain't know the past life. Right? And the Most High actually call you into the street. He actually give you a chance. Right? Because many are called for your chosen, but he actually give you a chance to be one of his chosen. You understand? You still have to be grateful for that. And look at all the promises that he made. And he ain't slack concerning the promises. So the words of the Most High are something sweet. Right?
This is Isaiah 66 verse 9. Shall I bring to birth and not cause to bring forth, saith Yahweh? Shall I cause to bring forth and shut up the womb, saith Yahweh? It says, rejoice ye with Jerusalem, and be glad with her, all ye that love her. Rejoice for joy with her, all ye that mourn with her. So the Lord say, hey, He gonna increase me. They ain't gonna have no more barren. They ain't gonna have no more miscarriages. The Lord gonna increase me in that day. And one woman can't do that. So if you go to the church, have a problem with that shit, you can have a problem now. Because the day is coming, but trust me, you ain't gonna have no problem. That's right. That's why you're gonna open your mouth. The thought is gonna come to your mind to have a problem.
Understand?
Them go, you know, like how some of them they go a blanket before. Them go be begging. Them go be begging. My lord, are you coming on to me tonight?
Yesterday my day. When will be my day?
Yeah. They hire him in the idea. So what you I hire him and I think a many things here today. Don't feel it with it. That's sugar cane.
Genesis 35 verse 10, it says, and the Most High said unto him, thy name is Jacob. Thy name shall not be called any more Jacob, but Israel shall be thy name. And he called his name Israel. And the Most High said unto him, I am power almighty. Be fruitful and multiply. A nation and a company of nations shall be of thee, and kings shall come out of thy loins.
Yes, Israel get a commandment more than once. Before time multiply, I feel like why we have a strong sex drive so. You understand? He said nation and company and nations. Right? And he tells Jacob that, and he went on to tell Ephraim that. And nation and company and nations. So Israel is basically one nation, split up into 12 nations, and other nations going down. Alright? So when you think about all those people alone going back to the land of Israel, most I really have 10 large borders. Right? That's why he's saying my father's house, there are many mansions there. So hey, the world itself, the planet Earth itself, I am not going to even hold all Israel. We have to migrate to other planets.
Right? Psalms 127 verse 3, it says, Lord, children are an heritage of Yahweh, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. As arrows are in the hand of a mighty man, so are children of the youth.
Yes, so children is a blessing.
You remember back then, somebody gave a Job 8. Job 8, I believe is 7.
Job chapter 8 verse 7. Though thy beginnings were small, yet the latter end should greatly increase.
Yeah, though thy latter end shall greatly increase. Guess what? From 70 souls, from a great multitude till the Egyptians denied. It's too much of them. And our beginnings were small enough. The beginnings were small, so we're taking like a full latter end. You understand?
And at this point in time, the thing went on to hold you back.
It wasn't even 400 years yet. Because it had done greatly multiply when the Egyptians say, let me deal with them wisely.
Hey, Salake, when the Mosai killed all the first set from 20 years, when before they reach into the promised land, when the number the men from 20 go up that was able to walk, it bypassed the first set. Everything of
40 years. This is Exodus chapter 1. Israel will die, it is multiplied.
Exodus chapter 1 verse 7. It says, and the children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly and multiplied and waxed exceeding mighty, and the land was filled with them. Though there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph, and he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land.
So like rabbits and hamsters and one that know it we.
So how Esau deal wisely? Come, let us deal wisely with them. They try to implement this one man to one woman.
Eugenics.
Homosexuality.
Eugenics. How did he wisely with we too? Even going back in the time of Moses, kill the firstborn. Going back in the time of the Savior Yahushua, kill the firstborn male. Right? Eugenics. So it was something always from back then to now. So it's nothing new.
Esau intimidated by the way James is multiplied. Understand that they do already know that we are stronger people than them.
Yeah. There's Isaiah 16 verse 22. He said, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord Yahweh, will hasten in his time.
In his time. In his time.
Isaiah 45 verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in Yahweh with an everlasting salvation. He shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end.
Forever without end. Israel ain't gonna be confounded. So we worshiping that one true God. Understand? Like this jackass on Facebook talking about we know the Most High name. It's not Jesus. Then why the fuck you praying to Jesus?
This is one of them. This is one of them.
It's one of them. I heard that man make me shake my head so much last night.
Yeah, he's dumb. You know what I was telling you?
You understand? Man totally bugging. Bugged out. But hey, that is 2 days as well fair. I think we'll catch you one of these days. Good.
Actually like pussy no man. Like spirit. Understand? Hence why, you know, them are use them programs to try to slow down the rate at which we, you know. They're multiplying our money.
Planned Parenthood, good control.
And it's, as the scriptures say, the more they oppress them, the more they multiply.
Right, that's right.
And the same thing they're doing now. They can't stop it. They can't stop it.
I will just be loving to offer children to the Most High.
Because if you catch these sides, right? That Planned Parenthood, where they say on a yearly basis, Israeli babies that die by the millions. That is abortion alone. That is abortion alone. You understand it? So imagine if all them babies born compared to them that been born.
The planet full up. The planet full.
Understand? Hey, with that, I'm going to give our praises to Yahweh. Give double honors to the apostles of great ministry that do well. Salutations to the men of the hope and sincere elect. Trinidad Camp say Shalom.
Shalom. Mawat, Labal.